Is this precisely where we left off?
I believe so, because... Yeah. Okay, so last time, if I remember correctly, to catch you up to speed and kind of help refresh your memory, we went into the desert with Faye and Chitan because we tried to get parts for Weltall. That didn't work out because the place we found only services civilian gears and Weltall is a military gear.
Right.
So from there, we went into the desert. We ran into one of the best characters in the game and had to fight a giant sandworm. Then we got thrown onto a ship. We were basically going to be taken to an Av Gulag. Bart helped us out in a weird roundabout way, and now we're trying to find our way out of here with him. We ran around the caves looking for some sensors for Old Man Balthazar, which opened the sand barrier so we could get the hell out of here, but he was freaked out because he said our mech is the host for the spirit of the Slayer of God or something like that, only to immediately double back on it and say he said nothing, then immediately tell us to get the fuck out of his house. We got the fuck out of his house.
Also, Fi killed that dude on a motorcycle. Can't forget that still.
No, we will never forget. So anyway, yeah, that was the sand barrier. It is now gone.
Yeah.
It was basically just a big red wall.
Right. A big don't go here wall. And of course...
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's just go ahead and just tear this dude to pieces.
Yeah, this is basically our starter gear dungeon. This isn't going to be too pressing.
Squish. Ha.
Yeah, because, again, the trade-off is if you go for the big attacks, they have poor accuracy.
Right, so I have to not step on them, not do the big steppy.
I mean, you can. It's just... Is it going to be worth it, though? Is the payoff going to be worth it?
No, it's not.
Just... Boop.
Just give him a firm flick on the forehead. Yeah. Oh god!
Like, there's just so much satisfaction to doing this shit. It's such an easy way to grind, too.
You see the screen?
Yeah, I see the screen.
Okay. Let's move that over here, then. Better?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit, Bart leveled up.
Got that extra armor!
Which isn't really worth much to us. It's, well, no, it's worth about 12 gold exactly when we sell it.
12 gold.
A whole 12 gold.
I got that one, but 2 halfpennies! That's pretty much what that is.
You forget the frequency of encounters in these old games. Like, oh, we didn't see that last time. Yeah, I told you before, these guys can charge up, which means they do more damage.
Yeah, I do believe we actually saw that last time. We just didn't let him do much.
No, I don't think we saw it at all. We just saw them, like, try to... Yeah, there we go. I think when they do that, they can also do a flashing attack, which inflicts camera damage status, which is basically blind.
Right. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that was a big jump from 0 to 183.
And he died anyway. It was...
Yeah, they're squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy.
Everybody getting level ups.
Yeah, this game is kind of generous with its experience because I think it has to make up for the fact you're in a giant robot for long periods of time.
Do I want to get on this gondola?
You do.
Okay.
A scenic gondola ride. Just zooms in and it's like the Ferris wheel in FF7.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's why you wanted to go there.
That makes sense.
Turn on main power. Turned on, operating normally. Because remember, this is an excavation site.
Surprised there was no encounters during that.
Well, it's because you're also not on your gear, so I imagine they couldn't figure out how to finagle it. So they just said, okay, while you're out here, we're going to make it so that you don't run into anything at all. I mean, unless you want to run into a mayfly while you're not in the Weltall and Brigandier, so so be it. No, that's back where you came.
Right. They will be doing the big steppy.
Yes, they will. Alright, you want a little glowing light there?
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, that's menu. No, that's jump. Hit the button. Hit the button. There we go.
See, I thought I was gonna have to get out of the mech.
No, that's the only part you really had to get out. Alright. You want to go to the south, going by the compass. Because remember, we do have that.
Into the quarry.
Yeah, you can actually see signs that they were actually doing digging here. And you can see there's, like, the way the rock has been cut.
Yeah, it was... They were trying to keep it...
Huh, there's a save point here.
It's almost like us stopping where we did was completely pointless.
Or, like, it's foreshadowing that something may be past this next transition area.
More monologuing villains.
Oh, you're going to get plenty of that in this game.
Oh, no, I'm sure, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I said,
Conveniently timed.
this isn't scripted, this is just old game encounter rates.
Sorry, we've had an upgrade since then.
Yeah, we absolutely have.
Still can't hit him, though.
Well, he can't hit us if you use Wild Smile, remember?
Ah.
Yeah, Bart has that. Alright, you remember gear death blows, right? Triangle, square?
Right.
How much damage do you do? Decent.
Yeah, a decent amount, but I'm gonna... I think it's the special
No.
options?
Ether Machine.
Right, okay.
Special options we're not going to have access to for a fair few hours.
Maybe this stream, maybe not, we'll see.
Definitely not the stream. Absolutely not the stream. I can tell you that for free.
He is determined. Oh, and he's down, and he's like lowered now.
Yeah, all gear-sized enemies have a low HP animation.
I don't think we got to see that last time. We just kind of...
It sort of defaulted to it last time before it just immediately got killed.
Yeah. Get that eyeball in there. Literally on the fucking button.
Yeah, on the same frame as you getting down here. That's not uncommon for this game, unfortunately.
One moment. Alright, back in this shit.
Sorry about that, folks. We were going to order food before the stream started, but it kind of got... Oh, hello! Yeah, you're big boy.
That's a boss.
That's a big boy.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, there's actual positional audio on that.
That's clippy.
It sort of is, yeah. But... casually walk our way out. We just want to casually walk our way out of here. No big deal. I'm sure he's of no importance. He's just someone we can avoid. We're just gonna... Oh, God!
Oh, that frame lag.
Oh, yeah.
All the particles on screen. Goodbye, Jojo.
So here's our first proper boss of this game, Calamity. And I say proper because this is the first boss fight we have a chance of actually losing. The other ones were kind of more or less just story beat fights that weren't... You would have to try to lose at those.
Interesting. So this is where it's at, where...
This is where our first proper boss fight begins, and he's a bit of a doozy.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of HP, he's got some pretty hard-hitting attacks, but you know what we got?
This.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of Calamity's attacks are physical, which means that is just going to immediately hinder a lot of its offensive potential. So from there, it's just a matter of alternating between auto combos and gear death blows.
Gotcha. This is some straight up like Gundam tier design too. Like in a good way.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I told you before, the director is a big fan of mech series, especially G Gundam.
No shit. Kagura's over here like, hey, it's Alexander. I can see that. I can actually see that.
How'd
like,
you get the...
14's Alexander, specifically.
Oh yeah, the one with the worst battle theme in the game.
Oh, hush.
I'm not gonna shut up about that. I'm still mad about it.
Build up that meter a little bit more.
Yeah, because Face got enough for a level 2 pure death blow. Bart only has the 1. So his isn't going to go higher than attack level 1. Oh. Oh. We don't talk about that one.
Oh, fuck. That's fine.
Alright, so square and triangle. Just straight up bicycle kick.
Right.
Yeah, you're already seeing just how good Wild Smile is for boss fights.
I'd say every other turn's a good point to stack that on.
I don't think you even need to refresh it, because I think by the time it wears off, the battle's already pretty much won.
Fair enough.
Like, it's just that good. Like I said, it's basically freaking Secunda from SMT.
Might as well.
Yeah, here's the unfortunate part. That missile silo attack right there, that's an ether ability.
Oh, shit. That does big boy damage.
Yeah, it does. There's going to be plenty of bosses who have ether abilities, so defense and accuracy debuffs aren't going to suit you so well. That's why I see a lot of people say that when you're upgrading your gears, if you can only afford to give up one thing, you might want to low wall armor, because a lot of bosses will just have attacks that ignore it like that.
It's named Calamity. That's actually a cool name.
Yeah, this game's got some pretty neato names for its mechs. I mean, we've already got Woltal, which is just German for universe.
Yeah. That's totally not illusions.
Ooh, he tried to do Big Punch.
Trying to outpace him. I think I'm doing a pretty decent job.
Yep. Remember, he's got Chain Whip, so you want to do Triangle, Triangle.
Well, I know, but I'm kind of leaving him to all the death blows to Faye here, because he seems to have the highest output compared to the chain whips.
Well, it's also the fact that Bart himself as a character doesn't know many death blows, which means his gear doesn't either.
Yeah.
Bart also has slightly more attack because he has that weapon that we found equipped.
Yeah, that's not... I mean, it does the job, but...
Alright, compare it to Triangle Square.
So, Triangle Square.
206, yeah. Because it's a tier 1 level 1 death blow versus a tier 2 level 1 death blow.
It's... yeah. I hope he at least gets something to back that up, though.
He's going to, it's just, again, we have to train him up as a character before we get the returns in him in his gear.
That's right, I don't really have much of a healing ability right now, do I?
Yeah, no. Inner healing functions differently when you're in a gear. Instead of restoring HP, it removes defense debuffs.
Gotcha. So in short, outpace this guy.
Yeah, because there's no way to heal presently either. So a lot of these early boss fights are going to be battles of attrition.
Hello! Welcome, Kylor XI. Apologize if I don't get... or XIXL. Apologize if I don't get your name right there.
I think this guy's got a ton of health, too, for this point in the game. He's got, like, 4,000 or something.
Square triangle, or is that...
Triangle square, because that's a level 1.
Gotcha. So I'm just gonna keep the basic death blows going.
I think they're actually better damage per turn than building up to the bigger level ones. It's just that building up to the big boy ones is more fuel efficient.
Yeah. Oh, he's running out of fuel already.
Yeah, because we got into a few fights before here.
Oh, no. I'm gonna give him a charge to at least bring him up to a point. Yeah, yeah. It's about the general mental pathing I was getting going here.
Yeah, Phantasy Star Online 2 is like... It is... Like if... I think you even described it to me this way. It's like if Studio Trigger made an MMO.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I feel like I should do Wild Smile just in case.
Yeah, because again, I don't know if it even has a timer on it.
What's my fuel at?
It is at 490.
So square triangle? Right?
Triangle square.
Triangle square.
Remember, attack level 1, they always start with triangle. Attack level 2, they always start with square.
Gotcha. Okay.
This guy just really does not like Bart, does he?
No, he's sick of his cheeky little smiles.
Sick of him just going, fuck you smiling at me for, bitch.
Right?
Yeah, they really wanted to make this big boy tanky, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, I forgot. Like, I knew he was beefy for the point you fight him, but... Oh!
There we go.
There you go.
We were just bitching about him, too.
That's sort of like an ideal metric, though, where you want the boss to be just spongy enough that it's like, when will you fucking die? Oh, there we go. What an idiot. Trying to scare us with all show and no power. Yeah, Faye?
Here it comes.
Anyway, looks like that's the exit. So it'll be adios to this old cavern. What the? Here we go.
Right?
Get out of the way, Bart. Keep your eyes on him. I fucking love that animation.
Was like Shaolin shit right there.
Like that was amazing. Woo! What the hell did you just do?
Clip the hell out of there. It's my volume, you're fine.
Hey! Hey, Faye! Stop ignoring me!
Right.
Bart would totally be that kind of asshole. Huh? What do you mean, huh? What in blazes was that? Don't you know? No. I don't know. This is interesting. That was incredible. You just blew that huge thing to pieces.
Right? He just like slows down time and just goes ha 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 with his finger at the dude's heart.
Oh my god.
I've drawn a pentagram on your chest. Healing touch.
Why didn't you use that technique a bit earlier? Very good question. Now what's the answer? I don't know that technique. I have no idea how I even did it. Huh. Oh well, I guess that doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for helping me out. I mean, that's a fair response. I don't care whether or not you knew it. You saved my ass.
Bitch got murked. That's all I would give a shit about.
Bart can be reasonable when he wants to be, in his own way. When he wants to be. So, now that we got rid of that nuisance...
I healed him in the name of the Dark Lord.
Let's get out of here, F.A. So something interesting to note. I don't know if you'll notice this immediately, but open the menu after that fight.
Oh yeah, don't I get like something new out of this?
Despite the fact there is no results screen, you still got experience points. Faye gained a level off that.
Ooh.
The fight with Bart was the same way. Even though the game didn't give you a results screen, Faye got experience from it.
Nice.
There are a couple other instances where it does that. I just figured it was nice to let you know.
Yeah, no, I would have completely gone without knowing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm that kind of not entirely there.
I don't think they give you items and I don't know if they even give you money, but you definitely get XP.
Yeah, I don't know if that's even classified as a human target.
Because it seems like it's being piloted autonomously. There was no person in it shit-talking us.
Yeah.
The only person who could have been riding it is Old Man Bao, and we are going to see him again later.
Oh, of course. He's a named NPC. I don't think this game is going to just give you a named NPC with that much dialogue and just go, yeah, he's done.
Alice.
Oh.
Fucking Alice and Timothy. I never thought we'd end up here. Look at this background, by the way. Look at this shit.
Who's really behind the giant robot? Who's really behind the giant robot? Old Man Bao!
Old Man Ballsack! I never thought we'd end up here. Where are we?
In the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god, there's a purple dog screaming in the horizon. Should we do something about that?
Right.
Nah, that's its own thing. You see the Twin Mountains way over there?
See, those Twin Mountains, like, I know you're about to tell me what they are, but they literally feel like another RPG is happening right now on those mountains. Like, some guy's just standing there putting a sword in the ground going, yep, that's a thing.
I mean, you are going to see just how diverse the area locales can get when you see that place, because we are going to visit there later.
See those twin mountains over there, way over there? They kind of look like tits.
That's where Bledavik, the royal capital of Av, and Fatima Castle are located. Okay, so royal capital.
Interesting.
Currently, there's no king living there, though. Anyway, that's my old hometown. Hometown. You just get, like, the Punisher-style echo in the flashbacks to Faye when he says hometown.
You killed your family, 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 family.
I'd like to go ahead and settle our dispute, but...
I'm fighting slimes on a level 3 in the forest, and suddenly a giant robot battle bulldozes the woods, and I was about to walk into... Yeah, that that right there I'd be down to seeing happen. Just, like, overlapping RPGs and shit.
Like Final Fantasy VIII, but done right.
Right.
So yeah, Bart's basically saying, maybe setting up a fight next to the royal capital is a bad idea.
Yeah, somebody's got a fucking brain on their head.
Stop looking so glum, chum. I guess I'll have to get you back to your friend soon, and you'll die from fretting or something. Anyway, the rendezvous point with the Yggdrasil is right over there. Don't worry, you'll be meeting your friend in no time at all. Assuming he didn't fucking die, as far as I know. But hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Right.
Yep, Chitan's fine. I was worried about you.
This lady was sitting over here on the side asking if anybody had a spare liver. She was like, wait, people have one? I will never forget that NPC.
I'm doing fine, but I think a couple of the Oz soldiers they rescued, one of them woke up in a bathtub full of ice. He had these scars on his side. I don't know what was up with that. My medical license doesn't cover that part.
Just said, you might want to find a doctor really soon.
I didn't tell him I was one. I just told him he should find one. Welcome to the sand cruiser Yggdrasil. We apologize for that earlier incident.
Oh god, yeah, no, I've been thinking about that for a while now. The ponytail getting caught in the robot on his way out.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Just like...
We see how the cockpit opens though, because it like folds at the sides.
Yeah. I mean, it's still just like...
Could you just imagine it...
Shunk!
Yeah, just imagine it closing at the worst possible moment and he's just hanging there from the ponytail. Like someone tied him to a flagpole by it. I imagine it would work the same way if it was the opposite and it closed on his hair curl.
Right.
Because if it's that big, you gotta imagine it has a lot of tensile strength. I'm sure everyone has already had the courtesy to introduce themselves.
It just starts descending into the storage room and he's like, no, I don't want to go!
But allow me to introduce the Sand Pirates leader, Master Bartholomew. So we have a full name now, Bartholomew. By the way, may I ask, Master, did you apologize to Master Faye? What? Yeah, I told him I was wrong, right? I'm sorry I've delayed introducing myself.
Welcome to Xenogears, where everybody rides on Bart like he just fucking murdered a man. Oh, wait.
My name is Sigrid, the first mate of this sand cruiser. Notice how he wasn't named that time now that we're playing as Faye.
Oh, yeah. That's a nice little detail.
Well then, please let me know if you need anything. That's the situation, so now forgive me, will ya? Young master, stay out of mischief. Ow, 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 don't pull my ears! No.
So I feel like that was a slightly weirdly translated line there.
I mean, you imagine it's just like the anime thing where he grabs him by the tip of the ear and lugs him around. He's just like lurched to the side.
Yeah.
It is well made and comfortable. What is wrong? Look down.
You're making that noise again.
Well, Tall? Hey? Something happened.
He just goes into a very long spiel that sounds like he's just drank a... God fucking damn it.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Alright, so now we are in the Yggdrasil. Specifically, we are in the gear hangar. As such, those two blobs of pixels over there, that's us. It's not hard to get lost your first time around.
Yeah, no shit.
We can also go to those hangars over there, and we can actually see the higher quality rendered models of each gear.
Ooh.
So we have Bart's gear, the Brigandier, and we have the Weltall in here. And you notice there's a few empty ones here, and on the direct other side.
I'm assuming, yeah, let's say, I'm assuming I just activated it.
Yeah, and we can talk to this guy over here, and we can get some fluff text on here. Here low down on gear. This is Brigandier, our boss, the Young Master's gear. Weight 17 sharls, base weight 13.9 cons, full weight 18.6 cons when fully equipped. So we have a dry weight and we have a weight when fully stocked.
Nice.
It is specifically tuned for desert battles. The power of the hover thrusters in the legs are especially worthy of attention. Oh, and the eye patch and feather decorations were added later at the Young Master's request.
Of course.
We didn't know what to do when Young Master said destroy one sensor and put an eye patch over it, without weakening the ability to reconnoiter.
This guy runs this organization. This guy runs this organization.
Also, he's a year older than Faye.
Why?
Bart is the... I told you before, he's literally the precursor to fucking Zeke in Xenoblade 2.
This guy's a Shininbya! Let's see that shit from the front, though. Is that not the front?
Oh, I think it means the front as in from...
Oh, I hit...
Oh, no,
okay,
you hit from here, yeah. So we can see a higher quality render of it from here as it would look in a battle.
Something tells me his maintenance team literally just put an eye patch over it and didn't tell...
Didn't tell him that they broke this, that they left the sensor intact.
Yeah.
So we can do the same with Weltall here.
Oh! I would love to know that, actually. There's apparently real-world measurement conversions.
There's what?
Real-world measurement conversions.
Yeah, I told you about that before.
Oh.
I just didn't actually look it up. It's something like... I know it's in the Perfect Works, because I have read this. I need to reread it before we do these streams.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's something like... Charles is like 0.8 or 0.9 kilograms or something. Yeah, there we go. So one Charl is... sorry for a moment. We're adjusting because I'm trying to read the chat from the other mod. Oh, there we go.
That's better.
No, because it's a little far away, and we have the light over there, so it's hard for me to read. Let's see. One Charl is 97 meters. One Soul is 33.3 centimeters. One Con is 1.08 tons. One Systol is 62 seconds. One Repsol is 97 kilometers per hour. And one Ula is 97 meters per second.
That's oddly specific, but at the same time, something tells me this is a measurement based on a very specific unit native to this exact, I'm gonna assume, planet.
Yeah. So...
That's cool as fuck, though. That's some deep-ass lore.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, they went hard on making this game to the point that major city centers that we'll be visiting later, the Perfect Works gives approximate population estimates
That's neat.
So that hut over there, that is a shop.
Oh, the hut that I'm right next to.
Yeah, that big ass yeah, that building over there. That kind of looks like a convenience store / garage.
What? I'm hoping that's that legit a thing.
What do you want to do with your gear? So this is our gear. This is our gear workshop for this part. And because the Yggdrasil is going to be a vehicle we'll be getting, which I don't think there was any doubt there, that means that the stock will change every so often. I think this has different parts from what Balthazar was offering.
Yeah, I just accident. I'm too used to playing Nintendo shit right now.
Alright, so... No. I wanted to see if we had new engines and frames first.
Oh!
Z9 output. So, remember, it's the number listed times 10. So that means your attack power is 90 with this. You currently have the G6, which means you have 60 attack power.
Okay.
So this is basically a 33% bump.
Yeah, that's...
And your fuel also went up from 1,200 units to 1,500.
God damn it. Alright, well...
Also, Weltall has a 3,000 HP frame here.
Yeah.
Alright, armor, MS9. Just going to skip MS8.
I mean, look, we don't talk about Microsoft 8. We just go straight to 9.
I was making a reference to 8th MS Team.
Oh, that's just as funny.
Alright, and remember, shoulder button. Yep.
Yep.
And
tune that boy up. Yep. Z9.
No frame for him, so we'll just go right to armor.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
And like I said, you burn through money fast doing this because you're already down to like... Look at how much your money went down now. You're down to like 2,400.
Yeah.
Like, after the next few story beats, if you just want to... I would not blame you if you wanted to like take a moment before we did the next stream and just like death blow and money grind.
No, that's the plan. I'll definitely be doing that off stream.
Yeah. But for now, I think we got enough going on before we reach a point where I would say we should definitely buckle down for that.
Also, yes, absolutely, fucking Brigadier looks like that fucker fucking lifts. Like, I mean, it's a robot,
actually,
but it lifts.
Hold on. Go back to Brigadier. Look at the feet. Look. You see how there's, like, moisture or rust or something at, like, the foot cuffs?
Ah, yeah, it's very subtly.
That's actually a neat detail because since they have hover thrusters, there would probably be some sort of like moisture or coolant system running through there.
Yeah, no, that's
an impressive detail for a PS1 model.
Yeah, tiny details. Probably use some dithering too, just to sneak it in there.
A little bit.
If it's a vending machine, no, okay.
It probably is a vending machine. We just can't do anything with it. My Trey admired your dive technique. I hear your zoom technique is flawless. Do you think you can train me on my next watch? That gear with the slender build withstood Brigandier's rod? What kind of armor did they use to cover it?
They used the legendary Gundanium alloy.
They used an armor composed entirely of the parts of one single angry new type.
Right.
Alright, so if you want to get out of here, that's to the north.
Yeah, I'm exploring a little bit. See if I could find any...
All those other paddocks are empty.
Yeah.
There's not really much else to see here unless you just want to see the scale of this place, because this dock is big.
To be honest with you, I actually adore scenes like this.
Yeah.
Where it's like just no reason to be here, but giant robot shit.
It just sells you on the scale and realism here by adding all these little details, like all these warehouses, all these little like panels on the side. Like, again, you can see a lot of where Xenoblade's sense of scale came from.
Yeah, no. Yeah, 0 to 60 in one step.
Alright, that's not... That is a real fake door. We can't go through there.
So there's a real fake door, and hello, Natsu! Somebody used to know way back.
Right. Alright, that door over there with the NPC standing next to it, that's where we can get out.
Okay.
This door leads to the hall. There we go. And here's the Yggdrasil corridor proper. Alright, so here's this guy.
Let's see what he's got to say.
What? Why am I here? Can't we put that behind us? It's not like I'm being made to stand here as punishment for not obeying lights out or anything like that, is it? Actual in-universe reason for why the NPCs always stand in one place.
Oddly specific as well.
You want to know the best part? The excuses changes every few story beats.
So this dude literally, well, okay. Implying that it's the same guy.
It is the same guy.
So this guy just can't keep... I had an expression of like, are you fucking serious? Since I don't have webcam. But, good fucking god.
Like, that is a kind of amazing explanation for why you would keep an NPC there for too long. It's like
right?
It's like the fortune teller in Holy City Wendell in Trials of Mana, where she like keeps or no, not in Wendell, in the other place where she keeps telling people to go to Holy City Wendell, and in Angela's story you have the guy who's like, she told me the same exact thing. All I asked is if she could tell me if my child is going to be a boy or a girl when it's born.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, we can rest here. This is basically just a free inn.
Okay, I was about to say, hopefully this won't progress the story.
No.
Because I still want to explore a little bit.
There's literally one instance of the game where I think this is needed for story progression. There are times where I completely forget this area exists. And we can actually see people laying around just doing their thing, like they're on break or whatever.
Homeboy over here doing the fucking Logan with the picture thing.
Yep. Well, no, I think he's just playing cards.
Oh. By himself? Like, you see who I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Never speak of this again. Can't really say anything to this guy.
I think you can, you just have to twist the camera a bit. My daughter is waiting for me at the base. It's been so long since I've seen her. So, we're gonna spend a lot of time together. We're almost at the base. Finally, we can rest. Oh, I look over to the left over there on that pillar. You can see some, like, faint chalk graffiti.
Like this over here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure enough.
Like, again, this game just loves adding small details to areas that you might not even notice, if only because of the resolution.
Oh, sure. There's some level of pop stuff, yeah.
The Mary card collection. I'm having a difficult time finding them all.
Look at that reference to other RPGs. Oh, let's try that other guy again.
Yep. Just twist the camera. There we go. I guess there are many things in the world I've never seen.
Well, some of these motherfuckers sound like they got their own little RPG happening right now.
And that's what I love about this game, is that, again, NPC dialogue in this game is super good because they don't just make it, oh, did you hear about the zombies attacking the city that you're going to go to in the next plot beat? No, there's not exactly much of that.
And there is clearly a kid on this thing, or someone who likes stuffed animals.
This room might have a purpose later. Just keep it in mind. Just keep it in the back of your head.
That is definitely a penguin.
It's going to show up in the ending and just congratulate you. No.
Congratulations!
Hey. So, here's the medical bay, which is not really going to have too much use for us at this moment. There is actually, I think there is a minor use if we talk to that nurse over there. Is this wound from the battle, you asked? No, I fell off the bed next door. So pathetic.
Good job.
How do you do? I'm the nurse from the Yggdrasil. I'll do the best I can, so come by sometime. My first impression was excellent.
She's gonna take your liver!
Alright, so here's the very minor mechanical reason for this person. She will basically weigh a character and tell you whether or not they're over or underweight. Oh, please, no one's there.
Weigh the air!
Good, perfect weight. So yeah, this is just basically like a weird fluff mechanic that I don't know why it's here, but they thought to put it in anyway.
So we're probably gonna get some dude, like, that's just... You're overweight, you need to lose weight! And him just going, I'm fine how I am!
Alright. Grow bigger! Grow! Don't yell at the plant, sir. It doesn't do well under pressure. This tree was planted when the young master was born. It grew alongside with the young master.
Hello.
With it, our hopes and dreams grow to fruition, too. To fruition. Fruition.
He's talking about fruit!
Anyhow, the door next to you is the elevator. Use the switch inside to go up or down.
a lot of verbal encouragement, even though we're not in space.
And over here is what is known as the gun room.
Looks like a bathroom for a second.
Oh shit, yeah, it's got the same tile. Oh god damn it. Now that's gonna be in my head, you asshole.
Yo.
God damn it. So... Oh god, we have a full memory card now because you keep rotating saves.
Yeah.
Alright, so through here is basically a few things. Mostly those empty rooms down there, and I do mean they are empty. But we can also talk to Mason here. I hope you are not too taken back. Thank you, Nurse Lucy. You can shut up now. Lately, there are far too many highly energetic lads around the young master. Ooh, Mason. Mason. So, yours truly, who is in charge of education, decided to have this room created. But because of that, I ended up having to take a side job. How may I be of service?
So, he's a shop guy. Okay.
Yeah, he is basically a shop NPC. He sells a few basic accessories. These will change as the game progresses. Power ring, we've already seen. Stamina ring, I think we've already seen. Speed ring is new. It increases agility by +1. Guardian ring, I think, is a percentile defense increase.
And then somebody said in chat, it's kind of broken.
But we still don't have a lot of money, so we'll hold off on this.
Fair enough. However, I probably could sell
that gold nugget we found.
That good old gold nugget!
Alright, don't sell the scales, because remember, there is going to be specialized vendors who will buy those monster parts off us for you.
Yeah, hopefully you're going to tell me when this happened.
I will.
Okay.
Because I know you're the kind of...
shit. Going for money.
Yeah, 2,000 gold. The only item that sells for more is gold bullion, which sells for 4,000.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's not a percentage increase, it's a 50% damage block, 95% of the time.
Oh, so it makes it so that most of the time you do guarding instead of... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good, actually. I never tried to use this thing, so I never knew. Because this game is not particularly hard. It's a game from, like, 1998. It's in that state where it's like, okay, we can only make this one difficulty, so we're not going to make it super tough. But there's definitely some fights where if you don't know what you're doing, you get fucked.
Okay, so they said on the downside, evasion is disabled.
Oh.
Thank you for that, Kylar. That's definitely going to be something I'm going to consider if and probably when I use it.
I've played this game a lot. I know a lot of its lore. I don't know the mechanics too deeply, so thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm going to come back for that.
So, I hope I can be of such service again. So there is one thing of note we want to see here, and that's go down that spiral staircase.
Yep.
Turn the camera to the north, and... Oh, no more. There's a passage we can go down there. It's sort of blocked off by other camera angles, but we can go through here.
Oh!
This leads to the engine room.
Look at this important Final Fantasy VIII-ass room.
Once again, final checks. Every second counts. The young master forever. When we had engine trouble a long time ago, the young master jumped in to fix it. You would miss this conversation if you didn't come here at this time. Sigrid tried to help the young master and they both ended up injuring one eye. So that's why they both wear eye patches. We are proud of the young master, but he sometimes rushes into things. The chief thinks it's all his own fault.
That says a lot about their character.
Yeah, Bart actually tried to help out with the engine room at the risk of his own life and limb. He lost it.
Pet the dog?
He's a doggy. And he's got a little vest. Got a little doggy vest.
We got a little safety vest. Grab him by the handle and away we go.
That guy walking around up there is the chief.
So he has a say.
Amateurs don't belong here, so get lost.
No.
Whining fools, be gone. Electric circuit is optimized, and can we talk to him?
I'm gonna stand in your way. I'm stand in your way.
Nobody touches the machines here except myself, even the young master. Young master. So he's
I mean, we kind of already had an explanation why he's...
Yeah, because he's like, oh, fucking damn it. Yeah, get out of here, amateurs. Even Ted doesn't want to be here.
Bart. Good point, Specialist Ted. Yeah, I definitely remember that period of time during 14.
Yeah, like, again, I remember the first time you saw Bart and Sigrid last stream, you said they must have some important reason why, and that's the reason why. It's just super mundane. Also, they have a framed portrait of the fucking ship in the... I don't know why, but okay.
I mean, I would.
You totally fucking would.
I'd be like, look at this cool thing we have. It's like being in the city and having a picture of your city.
What if you're that asshole who's in the city, but it's a picture of a city, but it's a picture of the skyline you can see if you look outside your window anyway, next to the same window?
Sorry, one more time?
You have a certain skyline view from your window, so you take a picture of that exact skyline view and put it next to that exact window.
Yeah, I'd do it.
You asshole!
I'd be like, compare and contrast.
You could just look out the window! Why the fuck are you... Why?
It's one of those, why are you like this situations?
It very much is. By the way, we just got a long-ass dinner table. Glass chandelier? Mason, no wonder you had to take a part-time job. What the fuck?
Have the old lady over here and York all the way over here.
Yep.
It'd be a lot easier if you could just sit right here!
That's basically just gotta be every breakfast conversation with fucking Sigrid and Bart. Every time he wakes up, he's just in his pajamas. He grabs a bowl of cornflakes, he's just sitting at the front of the table. And Sigrid's just like, Bart, please, you're getting milk all over the mat. I'm what? You're getting milk all over I'm what?
What are we doing?
No, you know what? Bart wouldn't get cornflakes. He'd be the asshole to get, like, the most sugary-ass cereal, like fucking the stuff Matt would eat.
Yeah,
like
that is mahogany! Mahogany!
Like, he'd be sitting there eating he'd just have this pristine bowl from, like, some place that he stole from. That's, like, this nice lacquerware thing with a nice deep shade of blue. And he's just eating fucking Sour Patch Kids cereal out of it.
Look at this fucking steam rifle over here.
Yep, look at that matchlock-ass rifle that no one in the party can use, so it's just entirely decoration.
That's so fucking cool. Alright, so the exit, I would assume, is just...
Yeah, the exit is through here, and then the only place we haven't checked is the elevator and thus the bridge. So, up there.
Yup.
I do like how this place is laid out, because it's a straight shot if you just want to go right to the bridge, but you have all these side paths with all these characters to check out every so often. And again, some of their dialogue does update after story beats.
And I'm assuming that's
the way
the
up.
top side.
Yeah, but
okay.
I think we're currently submerged, and you rarely ever get to actually go up there unless the story calls for it.
Right.
So that ladder barely sees any use. And here's the bridge, which we saw before. We only saw it briefly during the point where we were seeing everyone get ready to sink that ship we happened to be on, but hey, it was a prison ship, he helped us out in the long run, we good.
Yeah, he pushed plot forward.
Because he runs... Yeah, Bart marches at the beat of his own drum, so we're just gonna... forget it. We're just gonna just not talk about the fact how he almost fucking killed us. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Right.
So there's a few things we can do here, actually. See our dolphin friend back there.
Yeah, hold up, what? What?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were here. By the way, furries are just a thing in this world.
What?
Want to hear some hot sounds that I recorded? So this is basically a sound effects test.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can just talk to him and he'll just play random sound effects that are in the game. Which makes me so sad there aren't enough people who have, like, looked at this game and pulled it apart to the part that they extracted the sound files for those sound effects.
Right?
Because the fact that they have that in there is like, why have people not made more soundboards with this game? That would be fantastic.
I also was expecting him to just be like, yo, have you heard my SoundCloud?
He probably would. He would have a SoundCloud and a Spotify. What the fuck are you talking about? You want to see the ship's chart? So this basically lets you see the world map.
Yeah, sure, why not?
So this is currently the map of Ignis, which is the main continent, and the green dots are areas we have been to, the yellow dot is the Yggdrasil.
Okay.
And you can see, like they were saying, this continent is like more than 60% desert.
Hi there, I'm a dolphin that listens to sand. You guys want to listen to sand?
Also notice that Lahan isn't marked on the map anymore.
Oh yeah, because that's not exactly...
It doesn't exist anymore. Faye made sure of that.
Yeah.
So, to advance the plot forward, we basically want to talk about... Yeah, just save again, just to be safe. You already saved, but...
Yeah, that was, like, reflexive. Sorry.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Especially when we're in the middle of a recording and it's like, you never know when something's gonna go wrong. You never know. You never ever know. Alright, so we just want to save. Pirate Slayer.
I'll just save over that one.
Yeah, because again, all you did was talk to some NPCs. Finished, and now we would just want to talk to either Bart or Sigrid to advance forward.
Alrighty.
We're almost at my hideout. We're almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. And we're just advancing automatically.
We call it Eye Patch Cave.
And you actually see the cave that we went from. Yeah, this is all automatic. Sean is not touching anything. This is perfectly normal.
Yep.
It's been a while since we heard the world map music.
Right.
I honestly am glad for that. This camera work is all automatic.
Yep.
This is all the game. And there's our hideout, just...
This inconspicuous...
Just a giant Hershey's Kiss-shaped pile of sand on top of everything. It's fine. I just love the sudden contrast of how we start out in this little rural village, and from the moment the gears show up, we get progressively more and more sci-fi as we go on. But there's still these signs that it's like... Again, this is all... Most of this technology is salvage, so a lot of this is just stuff people find and have to learn how to use as they go. And that's just one of the fascinating things about this game, is how these seeming anachronisms all come together to create something unique.
We just get this machinery porn going on here.
Yep. We're going to get a few scenes of that.
Yes!
Nice sweeping camera down here. With a porthole on top and everything. Whose lost child is this? I like how Faye actually takes a moment to look around. That's a nice detail.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Bart, what'd you bring us? Well, I've got a new model gear and 2 people we helped out. Gear? How boring. Don't you have anything more interesting?
I brought you sand!
Bart 110% would have pocket sand. I'm pretty sure he just has like a whole belt pouch that he just reaches into, and he's got like different grades of pocket sand.
And this is where we store our orphans. Max size pocket sand is probably what Wild Smile actually is.
I would not be, because the smile is the shit-eating grin on Bart's face as he throws sand in yours.
Just kick sand in your face.
I thought you'd say that. Alright, so what's better than a giant robot? This is amber I found in a stalactite cave under the desert. Bart, did you steal that from Balthazar's collection?
Yes.
It's rare to find one with a bug in it.
Yeah, he stole it.
He totally fucking stole that. I mean, I know he's a pirate, but it even gives the item jingle even though he handed it to the kids. That's cute.
That's great.
Let's go. We gotta show it off to everyone.
Otherwise, it'll do something or just make a really annoying... Oh yeah, that might as well be a Jurassic Park reference. Yeah, kicking sand into the intake and it'll otherwise do something, or make just really annoying for like 5 minutes, driving the pilot nuts, thus making him miss the blows even more.
Oh my god, that's actually brilliant.
I just cleaned it! Fuck!
Just that's the perfect way to just weaponize living in the desert. You just got all these ob gears, you throw sand in their joints, they're like, mother, no. Oh my god. And he's got like a warning light, and it's like the check brakes or check engine light in your car. It just goes off for no reason every time when you get the stand in there, and he's just like, there's nothing to be, why are you doing this? Why are you telling me this?
It's just a light that just says check reactor.
Yes. Why don't you two go have tea with old Mason? Thanks, old Mason. I just like how he doesn't even give Mason a chance to respond. He's just like, thanks, man. Please, walk this way. We don't have control yet. Perry, your light is on. I know! You know, actually, I think if we want to go all in for the names that we give to, like, nameless NPCs, we should just go full-on Gundam with it.
Right.
Alright, so now, after this, we can move. This is the residential section. And you can actually see how it's, like, how there's actually, like, framework put over the carved rock. That's a neat... We can move now, by the way. So we want to follow Shitan and Mason.
Bart's mech is just constantly going, sand detected, sand detected.
This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it is so gauche. Just Faye leaning over. Doc, the fuck does gauche mean? Lacking in tact and refinement. What? Ghetto. Okay.
What's for dinner? Sand!
Please, take a seat.
At that point, I think you'd be able to safely call it grits and gravy.
That is an oddly high-quality tea kettle render for this game. Like, look at that. Look at the... You can actually see, like, a fake patina on the brass.
The budget was spent on that. the scene was originally intended... This scene was originally intended to have voicing, but they spent all the budget for that on this one tea kettle.
Perhaps you would like some of my famous tea, Master Faye. Good doctor.
Fucking hell, I'm getting a headache from this laughing.
And of course, they don't actually animate the characters moving the cup, so it's just like they levitate to their mouths psychically.
No, the commentary is appreciated. It makes streaming that much easier.
Yeah, having someone to bounce off of to make sure that there's less dead air. Because I'm mostly here to be informative. I have the humor of a fucking brick, so you guys are basically filling in for what I can't do.
Yeah.
I'm basically just here to be lore master.
Yes, please do. The more people show up more frequently, the quicker I can hopefully turn this into a full-time thing.
If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace. Hold on, what?
Wait, wait. I'm hold on. Done. Yeah, I do believe a lot of the PS1 era games were pretty much that general time frame.
Royal Palace? You mean that young one is connecting to the old Fatima dynasty?
Something tells me he's the prince.
Pardon? No, I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much.
Yeah, called it.
Pay no attention to what I just said.
His kingdom fell to sand.
But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Whoa, Mason, personal space. Oh, well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice.
God fucking damn it.
If I may, I would like to tell you. The young gent is the last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty.
Called it.
That is, before it was destroyed by Shah Khan's minions.
Studio, work day and night. Whoa. Yeah, that... Square sort of still does that, but it's like...
Yeah, that stuff I was holding off on talking about that on the second disc, but I don't mind ripping that band-aid off right now.
Yeah.
Prince Bartholomew Fatima.
Yep, called it.
I like how they don't even fuck around with it too much. It's just like, they give you the foreshadowing when he mentions that Bledavik is his hometown, and then they just drop it on you pretty much immediately.
Yeah, no, I'm glad they don't keep you sitting there going, yeah, I'm about to see this happening.
This game doesn't really fuck around too much in actually filling in bits of giving you information as it goes.
Yeah.
There's definitely some stuff it keeps obtuse, but not for long. I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago.
Did I inadvertently play into this into your tabletop?
Officially, yes. However, in reality, you rescued the young prince from Shah Khan's evil grasp. Then why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy?
Because sometimes you gotta make the money.
I mean, at least he's not buying his game keys off of G2A. They're actually worse than piracy. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots. Since fleeing here, we have had only one wish. To be the very best like no one ever was.
I'm fucking laughing at Kagura's remark. Pretty sure he died 12 years ago. I just assumed he was a pirate ghost.
That's distinctly different from a ghost pirate, by the way. Don't get those two mixed up.
They get very upset when you do.
That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne. That is correct. Of course, to say we have absolutely no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. And part of those plans would include piracy.
I can see how this works.
They're about to explain it in a moment. Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Both Av and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still not be enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shakan's guards in no time at all.
The Sandmines 1984. When the sand economy was dying.
The sand must flow! We need to make sand coffee. We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as expected. I just imagine every time someone says the word power in this script, you just hear Groff in the very distance, just like, yes! Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. Yup. The best we can do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand. And also find sand. And the piracy.
It's them being opportunists.
Yep. Because it takes too many resources to actually excavate on their own, so they just yeet that shit out of the hands of anyone else.
Mm.
Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain.
That's a compliment to you, man. You're pronouncing Av correctly.
Yeah, like, I actually looked up some of the pronunciations before this, and I was very particular about it. I actually looked up a whole list of, like, the minor, misnamings in this game, because there are a few of them that show up. Both Kislev and Av will simply use that power to oppress the other. I agreed with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. He was sick of having to choose law or chaos, so he decided to say, fuck it, neutral up in this bitch.
Right?
I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. Especially if you steal someone's purple Game Boy and never return it to them.
I feel like that came from a personal place.
That's a woolly lore joke.
Oh.
That's the reason why he hates stealing. For Ignis to continue like this. I'm sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment upon.
Yep.
From what you've told me, I feel that the results of what you are doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. And the piracy. I'll have you know my Blu-ray of Avengers Endgame is 100% legit, sir.
Another cup of sand, sir.
This is just eventually going to reach like cookie clicker levels except sand. That is the only logical conclusion of this joke, and I'm all for it.
Sand clicker?
Sand clicker. And so, you mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? With Miss Margie in prison, we dare not do anything. Well, that's a new name. She would not happen to be Nissan's... You are well informed, my dear doctor.
Oh, too well informed.
She is the great mother Marguerite of Nissan, and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Shakan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where great treasure is? My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed.
Again, it feels like he knows just too much!
Huh? You do not like my tea, Master Faye? He hasn't touched his cup this whole time. No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the Great Treasure actually is. But it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in play.
It's like insane. I'm absolutely gonna name this VOD once it's done the Sand episode.
No, Xenogears Part 3 between rock and sand.
Got between a rock and a sandy place.
And Margaret has the Jasper that tells the location.
Wait, Nissan or the old guy? Why am I forgetting his name? I'm horrible with names.
Mason?
Mason, yeah.
Yeah, the guy right here in front of us with the dapper-ass purple tuxedo. What?
He's 29?
No.
Oh.
Shitan, I think, is like 29.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I think he's in his mid to late 20s.
Yeah.
Faye is 18, Bart is 19, Ellie is also 18, by the way. The young master and Miss Marguerite each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is.
Yeah, sorry, I misinterpret sometimes. It happens with me.
Yeah. I think Mason is in like his 70s or 80s or something like that.
Probably.
What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Av and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see. So that is why they have her locked up.
It's just a gear.
My guess is that when they do find out, her chances of living are not... I apologize. I simply... I mean... I was only supposing the worst case, so please, do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario.
Well, it's like this. We had half the Jasper, and then it turned into sand, didn't it? It turned to sand!
Shitan just low-key taking a swig of his tea. I can imagine Doc being the kind of person who just takes this moment when Mason has his back turned, pulls out a little flask, pours some like Irish whiskey in there.
Yeah. It's like, I need to make this easier, thank you.
Actually, no, considering his, no, it would definitely be, because I was about to say, wait, no, because he's got the Japanese thing going on, it might be sake, but then I realized, one, Japanese whiskey is pretty good, two, sake and tea sounds nasty.
Yeah. Definitely have to be whiskey.
Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear! He means the gear! It has to be it!
So did I literally just call something before they said something?
And there's just magically a third cup there.
Right. Jesus Christ! I just saw that.
Yeah, they put it there when the screen panned away. Yeah. Even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints.
Curse you, sand!
Wait, but isn't that intentional? Yes, but I mean more sand got in. We need to keep the sand levels at a moderation, Mason. We can't have sand. We can't have sand saturation here. That'll ruin the sand economy.
Oh, you went a totally different direction than I was planning on going with that, and that was way much better than I had in my brain.
It's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having the crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in the way. Remember that conversation we had about the generator room?
Yeah, that got explained very immediately.
And that adds more context to it.
Yeah.
So that's why Mason is just like, young master. Again, shit we would have missed out on. Anyway, what were we talking about?
The cup disappeared.
No, he's just it's just floating in front of his head.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to see because it blends it with the black of his undershirt.
Right.
Whatever the great treasure could be, whether the great treasure could be a gear. No, it's like.
I dare you.
Oh, yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of the odd picture scrolls. Picture scrolls?
So wait, was I actually right?
Keep going. Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guest. That sounds interesting.
I don't like, if I'm right, I don't know if I'm like getting this game.
But Kagura's got it on point. Look, if it's out there, it's either gears or sand.
Right.
Wait. A gear made of sand.
When you said wait, I actually stopped going towards that door.
Like, just picture it. It's like Palo Sand in Pokemon Sun and Moon.
She sells gear parts.
Yeah, she does. I think it's the exact same as the ones on the Yggdrasil, though. She sells an Iron G-Whip if you missed the one in the cave. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of stuff we're not going to have to worry about for too long. Or we're not going to worry about just yet, rather.
Okay.
I will say there is a fight that we're going to want engine guards for, but it's like late in Disc 2, so we'll have plenty of money by then.
Gotcha.
Or wait, not engine guards, tank guards.
Yeah, I got what you meant. I'm probably going to get a debuff that just bleeds fuel.
Yeah. So anyway,
so I think
no, that goes out to the world map. We can go out there if we want to grind or earn money, but we don't need to right now.
Yeah. We
have our gears fully upgraded. Our characters' levels are pretty good for right now. Nope, that goes back down to the paddocks. We want to go through one of the doors here.
I'm going to assume it's a door with a little post-it note on it.
My room. Enter and die. Bart.
Do I do it?
Actually, don't go now, but go after the next scene. So that's back to the canteen where we were just in.
Bart feels like he's still young. Like, younger than he is.
He's a man-child. He's 100% a man-child. Like, I think I was entirely founded in saying he would be the guy who wears, like, pajamas and eats cornflakes for breakfast in his fancy gun room. This place is incredible. Again, look at this sci-fi shit.
Yeah.
In this otherwise surprisingly low-tech world. They probably do not even have equipment like this in the capital. Surprised? All this technology is thanks to Sig. Hey, Faye, don't stand on the screen. We won't be able to see. Alright, men? Display my special file on the main screen. Just opens it up. It's like some Pixar art. Wait, no, I meant special file, not special. Everyone except me get out of the room file.
It's sand porn.
It's like 1950s pinup art of like a lady buried under sand.
I was right.
What is this? A picture scroll, nearly 500 years old. Like, this is another thing I like. Even the technology has its own, like, ancient aspects to it. Like, it's treated the same way as, like, an old school, like, actual rolled-up scroll.
Yeah, no.
This is King Fatima the First. Body cloaked in flames, making a blood oath with giants.
Also, Kagura asking the the hard questions right now. Why do you have it screwed on the floor, and how often do you have to clean this?
Especially considering how easy it is to wind up accidentally stepping on it.
Yeah. It's probably just like a DLP projector or something.
No, you don't understand. We need to step on it because then we grind extra sand in, which helps add more resolution. We need to push this thing to 8K. They say he used the strength of the giants to pound off. It is amazing that such an ancient scroll exists, and in such good state too.
It's a projection.
My God, the picture quality! Everything else that's from this era is only in 480i.
Is this OLED?
I thought the ethos controlled all such things as these.
It switches to the next slide and it's just growl when everyone gasps. No, not that one!
No, even worse. It switches to water.
Oh God!
Bart would totally be a fucking on-team magma. Because if there's more land, that means more sand! Normally, yes. But this was one of my father's prized possessions. Next! It just cuts to a picture of Albedo with Momo in an awkward position. Oh God, what is that? No, next. Bart, what the hell was... We don't talk about that. We just move on. After founding the country, Fatima forced the giants into slumber.
I feel like this is a missed opportunity for a Guts Man's ass meme. Da-na!
No, you know what this is? This is one of those things that needs to be green screened.
Right.
This deserves a green screen.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the ass already.
To protect his kingdom's people if needed in the future, but we don't know where they are hidden. In another record, one of the giants is called the Great Fatima Treasure. What about the Jasper? Hey, you sure know a lot. Perhaps you're one of Shakan's spies?
Oh!
Of course not. It is only an intellectual interest. Just kidding. It appears that Jasper is the key to finding our treasure. Key? Could that be what Shakan is looking for? Not just him. Gebler is also looking for it. Really? Then we must rescue Marguerite as soon as possible. You're telling me. Just his shoe squeaking against the screen.
I think it's kind of funny that he said for him to get off, and he just walks right across it and nothing happens.
My property, my rules, bitch.
Right?
Since we helped you, I was wondering if I could, in turn, ask you a favor. What would that be? For us to help you rescue her? Right, boy! That's exactly it. I heard from Sigrid. It seems both Odd and Kislev are after you.
3. How much sand we had to sift through!
Dirty Kislev with their no sand. All their greenery and vegetables.
And gravel!
Fucking gravel! so we can help you and you can help us. How about it? It's not much to ask. Well, if it pays for my room and board, I will help in any way I can. Shitan, you own a house. You own a house in the mountains.
You have a home.
What do you think, Faye? You have not said anything for a while. Yeah, you were great back there in that stalactite cavern. Your strength alone is greater than 10 or 20 of Shakan's guards. I'd love to have your power on my side. Why does everyone want to make me fight? Uh-huh? What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Remember, Bart has no clue about the whole Groff stuff, and he has no clue, because remember, Lahan to Groff to here was like 3 days in game.
Yeah.
So Faye is still like not quite out of it. Faye? I just don't feel like it. Love to have my power. I don't have any. What's wrong with you, Doc? Everyone, you're driving me to the brink. Then there's that gear. Groff and my father.
I think the baldness and the biker beard is probably part of the uniform. Like if you don't grow a beard, they just strap one to your face.
I don't have the time to help you out with your problems when I've got enough of my own. You just know if that wasn't the sliding door, he would slam that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
What's with him? Is he always so short-tempered? Hark Pot!
Oh, yeah, no. The writing is definitely portraying that pretty clearly.
I just imagine because of Faye's upbringing, he actually goes to try and slam it. It closes behind him. He just pulls back and he's just like, fuck it. No, that is not it. I am sorry. Things have happened so fast that he has not had time to deal with it all yet. Try to understand. Again, it's only been like 3 days in game.
Yeah.
And in those 3 days, he accidentally destroyed his village, watched half the people he loved die and the other half resent and hate him, had to deal with learning that a person he thinks isn't so bad may have been responsible for that happening, or at least had a part, ran into the guy who actually set that up. He's had a day. He's had a couple of days.
Yeah.
We're gonna help service Gears. Yeah, let's go. So that is a hint on where we want to go next here.
Right.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait on that elevator. So now we want to go to Bart's room. Quick! Alright, so we want to enter. So, a few details here. First off, treasure chest. Iron whip. Hold on. Why did Bart have a better whip than the one he came with standard in his room?
He likes to fuck with people.
Who is this picture of? A little boy and girl. That's assumedly Bart and Margie when they were kids. His bed's just slightly unkempt.
Yeah.
Just the one cover over there.
He's got an assortment of eye patches!
Are those eye patches?
Yeah, look!
Oh my god, I think they might be. He's got like one for each season if we count the one he's got on his face right now.
This is my winter eye patch!
Oh my shit, I never noticed that. I thought those were just like ties or something.
No, those are definitely eye patches. Look at how it's shaped like towards where Faye is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The dude is reveling in having eye patches.
Again, Bart is literally proto-Zeke and I love it.
Yeah. Oh man, I already looked at that.
Like, I just want to imagine the timeline where we do get a remake of this and we get to see the special like endgame content added in that remake where you meet the cast of all the Xenoblade games and you get Bart interacting with Zeke and Pandora.
Right.
Alright, so let's get out of here. There's nothing else to see. Oh, except that. And Bart doesn't see because the eye patch means it fucks with his depth perception.
God fucking damn it!
It's just like that one Majima side quest in Yakuza 0. I try and become friends, and he suddenly explodes in anger. Well, looks like he's got a lot on his mind. I don't want to force him. But he would be fun to fight. Maybe I'll ask again. If I lie in wait under the elevator... I love that. I love that he doesn't notice because he has the eye patch on, so it screws with his depth perception.
That will forever be the best thing any game could ever do.
Oh.
Also, a remake involving opening up that one little desk there into a full walk-in closet containing thousands upon thousands of designer eye patches with Hawaiian print, plaid, camouflage, brand logos.
You forgot sand, sir. You forgot a sand eye patch.
The one that's just me. With the obligatory green screen eye patch.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Okay, so do we go down at this point?
Yeah, we have to go down because that was our second hint that, hey, we want to go down to the basement floor.
Right.
In case that first one wasn't direct enough. And again, we only see that conversation if you go there after Faye has his outburst.
Okay.
So there's two places we want to go. First, we want to go back to the Yggdrasil. So go down the porthole.
Right.
This happens. Sure. We haven't heard this song since the opening text scroll.
Ooh.
Shaitan told me all about your story. Do you want to talk about it? Why didn't you tell me? It sounds pretty rough. Listen, I'm sorry for being a jerk just now. Forgive me, will ya? Ugh. Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No. What? I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into that gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want that gear so much, then you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. Looks like the only thing you do enjoy is fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. But you people keep on hounding me to get into a gear. Why don't you just leave me alone? It's because I see your skill and think, man, that guy punches shit real good.
Right. He do the kicky punchy real good.
Well, I hate it. Whenever I get in a gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die.
Didn't you know people die when they are killed? Sorry, I could not resist.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. That was just you saw the low hanging fruit and you just plucked it right off the branch.
Yeah.
Can't you see that? Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But do you think the kids left behind in your village would understand?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that got him. Shaitan told me what happened in Lahan. Would it have been better if you'd done nothing? Sure, that happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War. No, the people who started the war are the reason. And unless you get rid of the reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there is no other way, so I have to fight. That doesn't mean I enjoy it. I understand why you would feel guilt towards the kids in your village. And I know why you don't want to harm others. But if you want to make it up to those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing. I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my own problem. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, I could bring all of this to an end. And make it up to those kids. At least, that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say.
That was surprisingly mature for his character type. Like, goddamn.
But you're gonna see bits and pieces of that. That's not just a one-and-done scene. There's going to be other bits like that. So he doesn't mean the mechanic inside there. Go to the... Oh, I accidentally hit the filter for a second.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, so go to the other side of the elevator. And just follow the path.
Alrighty.
Alright, he's just spouting automatic dialogue about, like, the restocking of the Yggdrasil. Alright, here's the elevator. Go down.
We're going down.
I'm noticing you're struggling to get back into that mindset of, oh yeah, I can't just walk into the area to transition. I have to, like, click on stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so hop up here. Here's the wall-tall paddock, so we want to find a way to get up there. Not from the back, but from the side.
Yeah, let's say it's right here.
Yep, so we want to talk to head mechanic here. Looks like someone really knew how to tune up your gear. Attack, defense, ether amplification, an exceptionally balanced machine.
Ho ho ho!
But we don't seem to be able to dismantle some parts to see what they do. I guess you could call them black boxes. There are quite a number of them on this machine. Do you have any idea what they actually do? They're so different from our usual gears. They just have sandboxes.
Right? We try to move the gears around, but, you know, our hideout's made out of sand.
No. Big brain moment. What if all the metal here is just created from filtering out through the sand?
Ooh, that's actually not that far from plausible either.
Hey! Sigrid, Doc, what's up? We would like to have a word with you. That is a phrase that always gives me anxiety.
Right?
Like, if you're going to open with that, try to follow up with something like, okay, first of all, we don't mean this in a bad way. You're not in trouble, Faye. Just breathe. Just breathe. Oh god, no, you're breathing too much. Faye, Faye, listen to me. Faye.
The armor is forged from 35,000 layers of sand!
Look over there.
Oh, here's that tune again.
There he is, being all introspective. Hey, Dad, can you hear me? Ever since I first looked in Faye's eyes, I knew. That guy punches shit real good. Like, I never saw anyone who does the Shaolin monk shit legit. I thought that was only in movies, Dad. Can you believe this shit? He's the same as me. He'd understand me, or so I thought. Did I just imagine it? I have no confidence. If I follow after you, Dad, it'll be like I'm some decoration. At the moment, I can't even carry out your will, let alone rescue Margie. I told him he was only running away, but I'm really the one who wants to run away.
Like sand and wind. Oh.
The young master asked me to apologize to you. Pretty strange, huh? He knows it's best to apologize in person. But the young master isn't all that good at this sort of thing. He may not look it, but he's really quite lonely. He's always searching for a friend. We, his minders, can't become his friends. Even if we wanted to, he just wouldn't see us that way. He knows that. Why, you ask? It's because of the burden that he bears. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. But he does try to do his best, you know? That is why we stick by him. It has nothing to do with him being the prince.
He wouldn't see us that way. For most angles, at least.
That's horrible, but I also love it. Faye, I sense you two are carrying a heavy burden. This might be a selfish request, but would it be possible for you to help the young master? I'm not asking you to burden yourself with his problems or responsibilities or his sand. But could you two, with whatever it is only you two each know, please help the other? Please? Oh, I botched that line.
Nah.
I'm sorry. I need time to think. That's still better than what he was doing before.
Yeah, he's making forward motion.
Of course. Take your time. It is completely up to you. Whatever you decide, we will be leaving early tomorrow morning. After you're finished preparing for tomorrow, you should probably get some rest. You can use the bedroom in the residential area above. Alright, so basically the last door we didn't explore up top.
Right.
I wish to speak the secret some more, so you go ahead and get some rest.
So pretty much hit the elevator.
Yep.
And there's one last... Before I do... Well, I mean... I'm pretty sure there's going to be one more chance to commit to that. Anything else I'm missing by chance?
No, that is everything of note in this area. All the optional scenes, all the treasures. We've seen the only store here.
Right.
We've seen all the sand.
All the sand.
We've taken inventory of sand.
Every little grain.
No. That's world map. That's world map.
Oh, right.
It's the... You just passed it. You literally passed the door. It's the one in front of the elevator. The one that would be convenient for a player to go to for a rest stop.
Right.
That you passed by immediately.
Yeah.
We even have a save point here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Nurse Bonesaw.
Bonesaw, ready?
Alright, I think she has something interesting to say if we talk to her with this gentleman over here.
Oh! Apparently experience is 3 times, or triple, when he's alone?
Right, because experience is split among your party members. Which means if you were to go out there, you could power level. And remember, this game level scales your party, so even if you grind with him alone, the other characters still receive a portion of that leap to them. Even characters who have not yet recruited will still be scaled to match his level.
Now here's the question, do I want to take the time to do it, or...?
No, because there is a time that will be better for grinding, because if we're grinding alone, that also means the party members we currently have will not earn death blows.
Oh, also, there's mention of some Spirit Troopers that have an interesting rare drop.
Huh?
This is just what Kyler is saying in chat here.
Yeah, there's a rare enemy we can run into in the desert. We will still be able to run into it. It's not like it goes away. But just it is something to keep in mind when we do eventually get to a point of like grinding or like showing off enemy mobs on stream.
Okay.
We do want to save though, because we went through a lot of dialogue, which again,
Better?
Huh?
Is that better over there? Much more visible.
Yeah, it helped a little bit. Anyway,
Okay.
we're just moving some stuff around on our end.
Yeah, sorry about that. Trying to get
Because the way we have our setup here, I'm sitting a little off to the side from where my boy is here, so I can't get a perfectly good view of some of the monitors. Like one of them is slightly angled and the other is a little too far away from me. Alright. Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
Anyway, so alright. So yeah, we're just gonna proceed with plot for now. We will definitely take a look at the enemies after this, because there's some stuff going down.
Okay.
And again, we want to save because we went through a lot of dialogue before we go forward.
Try to talk to Liver.
Yeah. When you are sick, just tell me. I'll give you a big shot and fix you up right away.
That's not how that works!
Oh wait, I think it's the guy she's talking to.
I still know how that works.
Alright. This injury's so pathetic. I can't let the master see me like this.
But,
Oh! Please, be more careful. Good medicine always tastes bad. Everyone knows that. Next is your shot. You're glaring! Also, if you turn the camera, she has a new sprite where she's holding a giant needle.
Christ.
That thing is the size of a newspaper.
Get that thing... I would be like, get that thing away from me.
Hidden party member.
Right?
No, not really.
Costume for a certain someone. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of as well. Okay, so at this point...
So we want to talk to that guy standing in the corner over there. The dude who's just standing right next to a bunk bed.
Right.
We'll leave first thing tomorrow. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are we?
I'd say we are.
Okay.
Did you forget anything? Okay, sleep well.
I appreciate the double confirmation, but that does get kind of annoying.
I mean, on the one hand, it's like compliance.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you don't want to accidentally screw yourself.
Right.
It's like how when you want to delete your save data, they ask you 3 times or so in some games like... Sir, can you stop? I'm trying to do live commentary here. The stream... Okay, fuck you too.
What the fuck?
Someone is being very rude.
This is a camera?
Confirmed. It's their base, alright.
Oh?
That rock was easy to break through.
See that? You don't see sound!
Yeah, that man has a face and a half. He has a face made of rock.
Right?
Which is not sand.
It's gravel, but harder.
Like, he basically has like a... Like, that dude basically had like raccoon features. These lambs sure live in a nice place. Look at that. Remember who else used the word lamb?
Yeah.
They built this place far better than the facilities at Bledevik.
For the Bishonen Bros. Ketchup Man.
Oh god, that reminded me of Chrono Cross.
Yeah.
It's probably a hidden fort built when their old king was still around. Who cares? Let's just get this over and done with. That is absolutely a Bishonen. That is a very punchable face.
Right.
That's a face even a mother could punch. So, where are the gears?
Nobody's questioning this noise.
Who is this one Gundam Extra looking guy?
Son!
Son!
Right?
To the right, there's a hangar. There we go. I would have laughed if they thought these things were unmanned and suddenly, you picked the wrong house, fool!
Right.
These are Dermos. They're standard pirate gears. Ah! Ignore those. We can take them out fast. Why not take a few? Even if we only get those, it was worth sneaking in. Alright. Spiral is now in place at the back. Get ready to take out anything that gets in our way. Prep complete. Okay, over here. Any time is fine. Go! Prep complete. Ready over here. Zog zog.
Job, son.
What was that
what?
crash? Gears have entered the Yggdrasil's dock. 5 Gebler Special Force gears and 1 single unidentified large gear.
Right.
Look like they'd be trying to kill Amurore and Azaku. They even have Gundam-ass names like Breuer, Stratsky, Vance, Rink.
You know what? I probably should go for the door.
Yeah, just go for the door.
Okay.
Alright. And we want to go back down to the Yggdrasil.
Yep. So hit the elevator. Go down.
Ah, so you're saying Zaku's have superior sand technology. All non-combatants go to the Yggdrasil immediately. Ah, I'm scared. He doesn't go in immediately. Hey! Wow, that dialogue comes fast. Faye, quick, get the walls on now! Faye? Bart and the others are already fighting. Aren't you going to do anything? Do you still think it has nothing to do with you? What am I? Faye, I don't think now's a good time to be introspective. Like, I just imagine bullets and missiles are flying overhead while he's doing this. Like, he doesn't realize there's 2 gears just having a shootout nearby, and he's sitting here like, what even is my life?
He's just like, yeah, now's a good time to have an existential.
That old man called me the Slayer of God. Am I sand? I don't want that kind of power.
I just want to be sand.
My strength, my home, my hands. Why do they call them?
Shut the alarm down! I'm brooding.
Why do they call them fingers if they don't even thing?
Fucking hell.
I think I took out most of the small fry. Works officer. There are at least 4, maybe 5 of them left. Their performance and technique is far greater than any of the ones we faced before. Alright, so no, like, mini dungeon with Bart. We just skip right to the highlights reel of the actual bosses.
Right.
Damn it!
Yo!
Young Master, they're approaching. So this is Sword Knight, I believe. This is the first of the admittedly semi-unique designs that we're going to see for these Well, somewhat named officers.
Heaven sent.
Oh yeah, he learned that after he leveled up from the Calamity fight. We just didn't get to see it because it skipped the results screen.
Right, I'm gonna use that first.
Yeah, Heaven Sent is basically his equivalent to Face Guided Shot.
Gotcha. Haha. Haha.
So yeah, there is a minor gimmick with each of these gears. Sword Knight is that it can attack twice in a turn.
So it's got a high speed rating, more or less.
Something like that. It's basically a DPS.
That's a good design, though. I dig that.
Yep. Again, it attacked twice with the aptly named sword parts.
Yeah?
Yeah, these guys are basically just our ally Zaku whatevers. I don't know if the Federation had an equivalent to these. So I wouldn't know what the comparison is. Although I guess technically because we're like the no, because we're like a separatist faction, these technically would be Zaku's for us, wouldn't it?
Right. Does he just flick a coin into... Timing on that was amazing.
Oh, suddenly minor voice acting. This is one of the only places we hear this, and it's super weird.
Yeah, that's...
He attacks with smiling and throwing money. He really is upper class.
Right.
We get 300 gold for that. Mason, does this gear work? Yo, Shitan. Pardon? Yes, it works, but... Alright. Good enough for me. Well, out of the question, it is still under maintenance. It is nowhere near operational. It's alright, Mason. Master Sigrid, but for a gent like the good doctor. It's fine. You'll be okay. It may not even be enough for him. Master Sigrid. I just love that line where it's like, actually, no, I don't think this thing is going to be enough for him. What are you talking about?
So, yeah, Sigrid definitely knows a lot more about Shitan than is being let on.
It has been 5 years since I last fought.
Yep.
I hope I can still remember. It's like a weird shield in the back. I think Brigadier has the same thing. They're probably similar models of gear, if I remember.
Similar frames, yeah.
Wild Stallion. Well, it is high time someone broke you in.
Wild Stallion!
Ah! Yeah, just battle cry.
That is also a really good design.
Reinforcements. Oh my god, I actually forgot his attack particle effects have kanji in them.
Nice. I'm gonna assume this one's called Shield Knight.
Compared to the pain my friends are going through, yours is nothing. I cannot allow people like you to persist in tormenting those who cannot fight back. I will take you on in their place. Come on! Huh? What are you talking about? I just love how he's genuinely confused by the heroic spiel.
Right.
So
he has...
So, Sazanami is a defense... removes defense debuffs. Renki makes next ether effect all. So, if the whole party gets hit with defense debuffs, you can just do Renki one turn, Sazanami the next.
Okay. So
this is Shitan's gear, the Heimdall.
Nice.
Aegis Knight, you were...
Close enough.
Yep. Pile Driver, weaken armor. Guess what we can do?
Tell him to go fuck himself.
And he just folds his hands in like a meditative pose. That's neat.
Right.
We have death blows as Shitan, which is good because Aegis Knight has a high block rate.
Also, I want to take a moment. I wish I could turn the camera around, but I want to take a moment to. Didn't know I could control that. Oh, I wasn't controlling it. I'm just being okay.
Yeah, no, it's just a random UI effect.
So, really tiny legs on that little sucker. You think that'd be a weak point? Okay, so we're gonna assume level 1. So bump and
square.
Square. I mean, he technically has 2.
Yeah. It's just this one is the more powerful.
Right, because it's a level 1, level 2.
Yeah, it's level 1, rank 2.
When the battle finishes, I like short shorts, they're breezy and easy to wear.
The line is comfy and easy to wear, sir, you charlatan. I think your next death blow will do it.
Probably.
So just, like, triangle square. Or triangle triangle if you want to see what that one is.
Sure.
Kensui. There we go. It usually only takes about 2 death blows.
Gotcha.
I think that's Grant George.
That has to be.
Because that sounds sort of like his voice as, God, I forget his name from Persona 3. The guy with glasses and the brown hair. But that sounds kind of like him.
Yeah, no, it's about how I imagine his voice to be, too.
I know I am a little rusty. There is a limit to what I can learn, seeing as this started so late. I'm like, you're not even 30, man! Don't fucking talk about yourself.
Yeah, we don't know their average lifespan.
Even so, I hit that guy hard, and he did not go down. They must be using that stuff. Robots, rusty.
I get it.
I mentioned before, last part, Shitan is not above dad jokes. He does not. He would very much lean into it.
Yeah.
Young one, they are using dry. They are battle enhancement drugs. Normal attacks will not hurt them. Are you serious? So that's how they keep at it, huh? Crap. This'll never end. Faye! That's okay. We'll get by without him. And we now have our next set of gears. Nice little 2v2 here. Not quite as evasive as Aegis Knight.
No, they're probably like Gunner Knights or something.
Wand Knight.
Close enough.
Alright, triangle square.
That's
Abracadabra, I'm launching a tactical nuke.
Right.
Okay. So, triangle square. Or no, triangle, because Bart doesn't have any more death blows.
Right. Whoop.
So
I must go now. My home planet needs me.
So there is a minor gimmick with them that you finish them off fast enough you didn't see. If you KO one of them and the other is still alive, it will start using a far more powerful attack.
Ooh. Everybody getting them level ups.
Yep. This game is pretty generous with giving you XP. If only because there's a lot of conversation scenes, so if they're going to cut down on one thing, they may as well cut down on the need to grind. Where do you think you're going? Stop it! How admirable. Now, what kind of sound will you make when I do this?
Defender of children!
Why are you fighting? What are you doing? What does fighting get you? What if this was your home?
Uh-oh, he's learning how to Mamoru. I'm gonna assume Claw Knight.
I mean, we had the scene earlier when Faye fought a friggin' T-Rex on its own, so I think that kind of evens it out.
Right. Goddamn, the damage on that. Claw Knight! Heh
2 for 5. Well, I'll say 2.5 because Shield Knight was close enough to Aegis Knight.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a level 2 on this guy, because fuck him. Fuck him in his stupid face.
Right.
Alright, so square triangle. Oh no, that's right. It stops you if it's enough to kill so you don't waste the fuel.
Nice. I still want to do it.
Extra armor plus 2. Faye! I knew you'd come around. talk later. We got big trouble coming down on us now.
Yo! Look at this spinny boy.
Look at this death dreidel.
Coming like, it's your boy!
Of course, the biggest enemy to sand would be a giant drill.
Right.
So here's the actual boss of this dungeon, and he's kind of unimpressive. He's nowhere near as tanky as Calamity, plus we got 3 gears instead of 2 now. Spariel.
But let's say it's like Shapariel, but not Spariel. That makes sense.
I think it's a corruption of Spiral.
Right. And we're gonna take a super brief break, real quick.
Yeah, because we may as well take a little BRB.
No, I just gotta use the restroom.
Yeah.
So,
well, I've been
but
sitting on
BRB.
food. I didn't want to eat with the mic on.
Okay.
And we are back against the actual boss of this rush. Also, going to warn you, this is not going to be the last time we have a plot-induced boss rush. Not by a long shot.
That doesn't surprise me. It's an RPG.
Yeah, not only that, it's an RPG with distinctly anime-esque story progression, so this game loves its 2 or even 3-step boss rushes.
Yeah. Get the wiggle boy! Oh my god, he actually is just a top.
Yeah, he's literally just a giant drill. Remember, you can't actually heal. What you can do is punch the shit out of this boy.
Probably should have used a death blow.
Yeah.
That's fine. So, blow, blow.
And you actually knock him on his ass. We might want to do Wild Smile, because remember, a lot of his... I think all of his attacks are...
physical.
Yeah. The only attack that isn't is, I think, a debuff of some kind. So, okay, he just farts really hard and makes a weird earthquake. Okay. Yeah, if you look closely, you actually can see, like, stylized kanji symbols in his particle splashes.
I'm pretty sure this is not the best boss to see that.
Yeah, probably not. It's a little too... Well, the particle effects seem to be layered over the boss's model, so it might actually be.
Bling! Is it 0 damage? It's immune to super libs.
Oh god, the robot has discovered the power of communism.
Oh god. Let's see.
Alright. Remember...
Oh yeah, I see what you mean now.
Yeah, when you see attack level... Remember... Alright. No. Fucking talking over myself suddenly. Just remember, because it's something that you kind of forget, because it's been a week every time you play this game. Whenever you see attack level 1 or higher, you can do a gear death blow. So, do a gear death blow.
I was gonna opt and wait for level 2, but...
I think just doing attack level 1 every turn is better damage per turn. It just takes it more cool.
Yeah.
Dodged it.
Got dodged.
Yeah, juked it.
Sidestepped your spinny ass.
Them hover feet ain't for nothing, they happy feet.
God.
Oh, the puns.
Yeah. God, his damage output is insane now.
Yeah, no, like I said, anytime you can upgrade your gears, do it. It makes such a big difference.
Sidestep.
Yeah, he's getting clowned on.
I wonder... Okay, so the ether attack affects all. Is that on... He gets hit by...
That means if, say, multiple characters get defense debuffed, he can just wipe them all out in one go.
Okay. Cling clong.
Also remember, if you want to, you can use Booster, which gives you haste, but it makes you... Never mind!
We got it. I think this guy knows the drill. I'm not sorry.
Twist ending, he's dead. Wow, Faye jumps from 19 to 21 from that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Iron Valor.
That's right, because I can still learn death blows.
Well, that was an Ether ability, because it was in
Ether.
yellow text.
Okay.
Death Blow abilities are green text.
Green, right.
And Chitan got a level up.
Everybody getting level.
We get 1,700 gold and a beam coat.
Huh.
Gears have their own very unique equipment, remember. That is a gear accessory.
So, my question is...
Thank
You can say it.
Thanks, Faye.
You having a stroke there, Bart?
Bop. Bop. Bop.
Well,
Thank you, Faye. Don't know how we could have done it without you. I still don't know what I should do. Oh wow, they actually show him going up the elevator. That's, that's great, actually.
he's just like, yeah, I'm out of this shit. Fuck that.
I'm done with my scene. I'm out. What Bart's doing isn't for his own gain. He walks this path he believes in, one step at a time. The path made of sand.
Made of miles and miles of sand.
Wishing only for the happiness of those around him. I, on the other hand,
Don't want the sand.
like this is Faye just realizing he literally has no idea what he wants to do with his life now. I thought I didn't have a path I could take. I thought I didn't have a path that I could take laid out before me. But like you said, that's just running away. I must find my own path. Right, Doug? If Bart wishes, I'll cooperate with you guys. That's all I can do now. But I think I'll find the path I should follow as I help others like you. Moreover, I can't turn my back and ignore what such a terrible group of people are doing to others. Thanks, Faye. He's getting his courage up a little. He's coming along.
He's starting to look past the sand for what it is. Just sand.
We must infiltrate Ov and rescue Margie now. Gebler has discovered this base, so we should leave a small garrison and evacuate while we still can. Fortunately, the Yggdrasil is undamaged, so we are able to embark immediately. The cruise preparations are complete. Whenever you are ready, Master Faye and good Doctor, please accompany the young master to the bridge. Dr. Uzuki, Master Faye, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would truly appreciate it if you would be so kind as to stay with us and help us out on our rescue mission. Hey, alright. Let me say goodbye to the women before we go. How about fuck you, Bart? Let's go now.
I mean, we could.
But there's literally nothing for us to do here, so we may as well.
Okay.
So we want to go to the bridge, which is through there, with the big Xeon logo and everything.
Yeah.
Well, not quite the Xeon logo, close enough.
It might as well be.
And we want to save.
Oh. Wrong button!
Yep. And...
Hey, I want to take a second look at something I just noticed.
What?
It takes even longer to load when there's more memory on there.
Yep.
It's my own fault. Huh.
What?
It occasionally has chapter titles.
Yeah, that's the thing this game does. Every arc of the game has its own chapter title. Even ones you can't see because you can't save during that point have an internal title associated with it.
Nice.
It's time to sneak into Ov at last. First of all, our party should inspect the town and work out a plan of action. Currently anchored at our hideout. Let's leave the hideout.
We gonna get more camera spin.
So we now have
full control. Oh, full control.
Yeah, we now have control over the Yggdrasil. We now have our first vehicle of the game.
Nice.
Which also means while we are in here, we don't get into encounters, but we can only ride it in the sand. Thankfully, sand makes up like the majority of this continent's landmass, so it works fine for us. And yeah, Bledavik is right over there. I think we can enter the Yggdrasil by pressing the menu button, and anytime we enter the Yggdrasil, it fully restores our character's health, ether points, and it fully tops off our gear's HP and fuel.
Okay, so should I do that?
I say just to be safe, because I don't know if we automatically healed after that. Faye and Bart were still missing ether points, so...
Gotcha. So...
It just goes automatically. You don't need to go to the hangar or anything. It just heals automatically.
So just going inside?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is very good for if you want some shortcuts on grinding.
Gotcha.
But first we want to at least look at Bloodibic a little bit before we do that, because this is a very, 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 very good place to grind. Because enemies will drop a decent amount of money, and gear upgrades are only going to get more expensive going forwards. Plus, it'll be very good to teach our characters death blows here. But again, we don't have to worry about that yet. We can go into Bloodibic and investigate a little more. However, we can't go in from the Yggdrasil. So we want to press circle to disembark, and we're in our gears automatically. One more thing before we go in, though. Walk away so you don't see the name of the... Alright. Press the shoulder buttons. Press them simultaneously. I think it's either the front buttons or the back buttons. You're pressing them simultaneously? Back shoulder buttons. You automatically disembark from your gear simultaneously. You don't need to go into the menu. And you can press it again and go back in.
Oh! Should have said triggers, but...
Yeah, I forgot the new terminology because I'm used to shoulder buttons. I should have just said L2 and R2.
Yeah,
though.
I was about to say, because there's like 2 shoulder buttons.
Yeah, and I forget because of Xbox 360, we call them triggers. We call the back buttons triggers now.
Okay, so...
Yeah, so it's L2, R2 simultaneously. You can't do it when you're standing in front of a town, though, because that's where, like... Because I think it fucks with, like, sequence triggering or something? I don't know. But you can enter towns even when you're in your gears.
Yeah.
By the way, sub-map for the entire town.
Neat.
Also, cutscene. You literally took 2 steps.
Don't mind our projected triangle. It's made of sand.
Also, you can actually see the more the metalwork behind the mountains, which is a great touch.
Yeah.
Catfish. It does kind of look like a catfish, doesn't it?
Or an axolotl.
With the fins, yeah. It's not uncommon for people to like base ship designs off of real-world animals, is it?
No, it's not uncommon at all, actually.
All right, because I don't know how science fiction ships are designed.
Yeah, no, like there's a bunch of like self-referential shit even in Star Wars.
That's true. So we're getting a look at just the level of technology Gebler offers off here. And look at this.
Homie riding in style?
Docking complete. All sections secure. Gravity distribution normal. Shutting down propulsion system. Begin docking procedure. Cancel the alert status. Begin repairs and resupply immediately. Look at this important new character right here.
Right? He gets his own portrait and his own grimace.
Yep. And his own high collar.
They both get a high collar.
The Prime Minister and General Vanderkalm are here to see you, Commander. What a dismal welcome. But what do you expect? We're on the surface. Meaning, let's disembark. Yes, sir. Noticing a lot of very, bright colors, like whites or whitish blues with Gebler so far.
Yeah.
Well, Commander. You've only just taken command, and already you are achieving splendid results. You dispatched those irksome Kislev units in a matter of days. I'm very impressed. I will never get over the fact he just walks right by him. Like,
Just does not give a shit.
I can't believe you were beaten by such a small force. I've only just taken over my post, and already you have embarrassed me. I'm sorry, Commander. They were more persistent than we anticipated.
Sir, is there a reason why there's just a big old blue cross painted on your face?
Sir, you have something. Never mind. Never mind.
Mortal Bounce guy, right? Who failed attempt at Highlander cosplay.
More like failed attempt at a Mortal Kombat design.
I wanted to be Shao Kahn!
I wanted to be a Shao Kahn skin in Mortal Kombat 11. They had a new model gear that was very mobile. I couldn't get a lock on it with the main gun.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Listen, don't get cross with me, boy. Otherwise, there would have been no way we could have been beaten by such... fool. Know when to use that big gun and on whom. You failed because you tried to solve everything with force.
It's a real
I
plus.
think the same character is actually in Xenosaga. It's like the same name, the only difference is like the tattoo on his face is skewed to the side so it looks like an X.
Huh.
You have muscles instead of brains. Commander! Also, notice he's wearing the same, in his character portrait, he's wearing the same uniform Ellie is.
Huh.
Dismissed. Go polish your beloved 1200 Sem cannon. And he just stands back there. Tomorrow is the 500th anniversary of this country. Please, come to the dedication ceremony. Look at him schmoozing here. Oh, shit. Guys, hang on. You went on without me. Guys, there's a customary tournament after the dedication ceremony. What about Miang just, like, stays back for a moment to do some shit with Vandercom, and she's just like, wait, shit. What about the incident in that report? What? Oh, you mean the 500-year-old mobile weapon excavated from the ruins. Thanks to the help of the Ethos, the repairs are complete. I thought we could announce it on the day of the dedication ceremony. Toys like that should be given to Vandercom. I'm talking about the Fatima Jasper. I already have obtained one half of the crest, but I haven't been able to get her to tell me where the other half is. She is a rather strong-willed girl.
Probably off in that back room going,
"You'll never get it out of me alive!" You're not being rough with her, are you? Oh, Mr. Commander following Geneva Convention rules.
right?
Of course not. I know how you despise vulgar acts like that. You said that girl is the Holy Mother of Nisan. Is she upstairs? Yes, in the East Tower. Miang, could it possibly be a relic? Yes, but there's still no response. There seems to be a barrier or something. However, we do know from the 500-year-old records that one certainly exists in this vicinity. It's probably well preserved, too. Let's meet her. I want to talk to her directly. Miang, you come with me. Yes, sir. Open the door. Commander Ramses is here to see her. Commander, please. Who are you?
Small child!
I think she's like 16. I am Ramses. She is Miang. We would like to ask you some questions. I think we can turn the camera here. I'm Margie. Actually, it's Marguerite. What do you want to know? My favorite food? I like chiffon Nissan. I like cake. Chiffon Nissan is my favorite. I haven't had it in a long time. Marguerite, we want to ask you about the Fatima family treasure. I'm talking about the Fatima Jasper. You see, I'm keeping the piece you had in a safe place. But I don't know where the other piece is. Do you? No. The one I had, you took from me. You didn't even give me anything for it. Bitch, pay up. Bitch,
Right.
pay up. Fuck you,
Pay me!
Just this 16-year-old anime Pope girl going, fuck you, pay me. Hey, the next time you come, could you bring me some chiffon Nissan? I used to eat it every day in Nissan. I don't think they make it in Av. Av used to have such good bakers, but I guess they must have all died in the war.
Phew.
All the bakers all died in the war.
They call it the Great Bakery Battle of Bakery 7.
The Great Bakery Battle of Bledevik. The Great Bakery Battle of 9996. That's not entirely a joke. The canon year of this game is 9999.
Jeez.
Yeah. I don't know much about cake. I accidentally hit the cardboard box behind us.
Yeah.
But I'll see if I can find some for you next time. By the way, oh, I accidentally hit D-pad before we move on.
What?
You can move the camera. You could have moved it this whole time. There's something we want to see here. Turn it right a little and down. All the way down. Alright, now I think you can use the shoulder buttons to zoom in and out. It's either shoulders or triggers. Alright, no. And turn to the right. Down more. You see it? You see it?
I see something peeking.
I think you have to zoom in or out a bit more.
I can't zoom.
Try square.
Oh.
There you go. Can you go down more? Alright, try triangle to zoom out.
Oh. Move circle. There we go.
More?
As far as it's gonna go.
Alright, well, just know there's something there. And that it clearly has a sprite.
Yeah. Right? Is it? Also, let's take a good look at that over there.
That little religious altar that they were kind enough to give her. Because she's basically anime Pope.
You mean the fact that it's suspiciously similar to certain something that we've been seeing?
That's a good eye. Cross-examination.
Dude, it's kind of littered all over this game.
Yeah, no joke. I have basically said, if Doom is letting the devil games in and letting Satan into your soul, this is us slowly finding God.
Right?
If there's something you want, I'll bring it next time. No, I just want to go back to Nissan. You must be so worried about me. I'm sorry, but please, wait a little longer. We want you to stay here until we find the other half of the Fatima Jasper. I'm amazed you talk that much. He can handle women as well as he says. So this motherfucker just has a hidden camera in his room.
Hides it behind the wine bottle. Never mind the fact that somebody could literally just go,
Also,
what's this? Oh.
I'm going to be the first one to say it. This guy is like middle-aged and he has a camera planted in the room where he is detaining an underage high school-age girl.
Have a seat, right here.
Yes! I can't prevent them from meeting her. Not when it's him we're talking about. Besides, Marguerite isn't talking anyway, so there's no need to worry. But where did the leak about the Jasper come from? The ethos? Ridiculous. If this continues, my plans will be... We'd better find out who's leaking out our information immediately. In the meantime, we'll have to administer some truth serum to our guest, Miss Marguerite. We must find the other piece of the Fatima Jasper as quickly as we can. I just imagine... Because of Persona 5, I just imagine that interrogation room music, and it's just like a bruised up Marguerite holding her head trying to remember as she's sitting at a desk with Ramses sitting at the other side in a two-piece suit.
Right.
However spineless the last commander of Vandercom was, this time Gebler sent their highest commanding officer. His country is throwing all their weight into this, and there is nothing we can do about it. So,
hiccup there.
There's some political intrigue going on here suddenly.
Yep, we're going full Gundam now.
Also, we just went immediately into the main thoroughfare of Bledavik, the capital of Av. According to the Perfect Works, this town has an estimated population of 400,000.
That's not small.
It's also stated that this place has something of a melting pot culture going on, as there's a lot of people who come here from different parts of Ignis. Like, villagers in Lahan mentioned considering moving here, or that they had relatives who had moved here. You just suddenly snapped over here.
Right?
Welcome to Bledavik! We're having a festival celebrating the founding of our country of...
Congratulations, I took your wallet, bye!
Oh my god, that would happen. There's a martial arts tournament too. Suddenly Faye activates.
Martial arts, you say?
It's been a while since we've had so many visitors. You already have a hotel. We want to say not yet. You'd better get a room soon or they'll all be gone.
Our eyes have locked. This means we must battle. Right.
I know a good hotel. The hotel I'm talking about is, and they give you the camera pan to let you know, which is something not a lot of games of this era even did.
No, that's very generous.
Over there. Tell them my name at the front desk and they'll give you a deal. And she just walks away.
Use my affiliates code BANGER15 to get 15% off on your room.
By the way, can I interest you in this sneak game we've heard coming from Kislev that's all the rage? It's called Raid Shadow Legends. So yeah, there's actually like barkers at little stalls and you'll hear their dialogue as you walk by.
So something tells me I want to do a little bit of exploration here.
Yes, very much so, because there's a lot to see here.
Well, I had to turn the camera, as you probably saw.
And again, what I like about this is we get a submap for this, and this is not the whole town. This is just a main thoroughfare.
Yeah.
So this alone sells the scale a lot more than other RPGs, and this fixes that problem that some people have where, like, a lot of towns are just, like, small, like, settlements with a few houses and some towns that you... some shops that you visit. Yes, towns have towns in them. Towns are fractal.
Towns is in...
So, by the way, we have an Ethos Workshop over here, which is basically a gear shop. And I like that the exterior is made of, like, adobe almost. Or
I thought it was a fucking...
pyramid or something.
Like a church.
I mean, I'd go to the church if there was a church of robots. I'd be praying all day.
It's technically a downgrade, isn't it?
Yeah, this is basically the stuff Old Man Bao sold us, so this is all a downgrade. He might have more frames, though. Yeah, he's got a better frame for Heimdall.
And Brig.
Yep, so that's 700 more HP. That's...
Oh, the exact same.
Yes. So you would basically just be burning money if you bought that.
Yeah.
MS 7.5.
Ah, yes. The famous 7.5 edition of MS. The one where they thought they were getting it right, but they just couldn't quite
No. You just downgraded its armor.
Did I downgrade?
You downgraded its armor.
I thought I saw 6.
No. I think it was MS9. So, extra armor...
How do I check?
Oh, no, it was 6. It was 6.
Okay.
So you did upgrade, but it just wasn't an optimal
It was
upgrade.
a very like small and kind of suboptimal in my opinion.
Yeah,
upgrade, but it's better than
15
nothing.
more defense. To be fair, we're not going to be using Heimdall super much in this game. Shitan sticks around more for on-foot sections than he does gear sections, which is good because Shitan is like one of the best on-foot characters.
Gotcha.
Mechanically, though, his gear is kind of boring, honestly. It's basically just the second Weltall.
Right.
So it's practical, but it's like nothing to write home about. And we actually see one of those Sand Trooper gears getting serviced.
Wang, wang, wang!
Like, there's nothing really unique here. It's just the fact that this is here to sort of sell the scale of the workshop.
Right. It's flavor text.
Yeah. Or flavor environmental
It's
doodads.
still considered flavor text.
I guess. And I like how when you're inside buildings, you don't hear the ambient noise of the crowds.
Yeah, that's a nice touch.
There's just a box kid sitting on his box. If you use this box, you can climb up fast. Use it? Okay. If you do ask him to use it, guess what?
He charges you.
Yep, he charges you 5 gold each time.
Yeah.
And the moment you get back up there, he jumps back on the box. And then charges you again if you talk to him again.
Well, see, little does he know is he happens to be a little tiny Goomba that I can just go boop, boop, and just tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, because one of the things you clearly did not forget is me telling you all the sprites have collision, which means you can jump on them.
Yeah. It's the bar.
Yep, it's a bar and restaurant. Strangers, huh?
Yeah.
You aren't from Kislev. What do you want to say? What? Then you're really Kislev spies?
I didn't even press a button.
What? Kislev spy, I'm gonna kill you. I'm not losing to you. Come on, Kislev spy. Hey, come on, you're drunk. You okay? Let's go home. Well, I'll just...
So spoilers, we're not from Kislev.
Get out. I don't serve liquor to strangers.
Something tells me if I didn't wait, that dialogue would have never happened.
Actually, I think it does happen if you... Either way. So, an interesting thing here is we can choose to dine here, but it's more expensive than an inn, and only one of the dishes fully heals you, so it's not worth it. It's just there for like you said, flavor text.
Flavor text.
There's also an Easter egg here, weirdly enough, where if you actually dine and you don't have the money to pay for your meal, a little kid comes by and he escorts you out of the restaurant because his brother was the one who would always deal with Dine and Dashers, but he's in the war now. So he actively helps Dine and Dashers book it, so that way they have more of a reason to hire him back.
That's awesome.
Ever since my oldest son was drafted, I've been so lonely.
And this is that person. Yeah.
My younger son is on the roof looking north. I hope my boy comes home safely. He's such a gentle child. I'm worried how he'll make it in the army. He used to arrange the flower upstairs, but now I make them as I pray for his safety. And we see a bunch of flowers and like wreaths up here too, which is fascinating because again, this is a desert. This is the capital of a desert country. And yeah, we can just go through those open windows.
Oh yeah, sure shit. Hi.
What's going on? How dare you come into other people's rooms through the window?
You never seen Peter Pan?
Prince Bartholomew! I'm sorry. I heard Prince Bartholomew was coming here. I just never expected it would be through the window. So, fun fact. If you went through the hotel the normal way, like the lady was directing you to, you would not see the scene. So it would be completely different. She would see you in the lobby and ask you to come into her room.
And then give you the spiel.
Yeah, and then it would basically be and then from here on would be the exact same dialogue.
Okay.
Nobody expects a pirate inquisition! Oh, this is Faye and Shaitan. They're gonna help rescue Margie. Thank you for coming here in this desert heat. I am a servant of the Nisan sect. So yeah, Nisan straight up has nuns.
Huh.
Ever since Shakan took Mother Margaret, I've been looking into ways to get her back. I've been trying to find out where she is being held. I've been busy listening to workers talk about the comings and goings from the castle. And giving food to the guards who are preparing for the tournament to loosen their lips, too. I mean, if you give a man food and booze, he's going to be more likely to talk.
Right.
The problem is how to slip into the castle. I thought about it a lot, but it looks pretty bleak, I'm sorry. Oh, no big deal. At least we know where she is now. You just relax. We'll find a way to slip into the castle. My apologies. If there's anything else I can do to help, just ask. Do you have any good leads? Not yet. We're gonna hit the streets for info now. And then we'll think about the rest later. I see. I'm very relieved that you're all here. Please come see me again if you hear anything new. So, the objective for this part of the game is we want to hit the streets like Bart said, and we want to basically shop around for more information on leads to the castle, how to get in there, all kinds of stuff. And the reason why she asks you, and as if prompting you, is because you can find information before you go talk to her if you so wish. So you don't have to do things in a set order here.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this part is kind of open-ended.
I know, Rad is about to make that remark as well.
The three dudes just come out of the nun's room. Look, you guys, if you're gonna keep going up there, I better, the only context I better hear people hear people invoking God's name in his prayers.
Right? Get him out here.
Mm-hmm.
Dashboard. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, we're full today. If you can wait till evening, I'll have something then. How about 50G a person? I have a recommendation.
This is the most caring bullshit possible, damn.
Who sent you? I know. They didn't give us a name.
His name is...
Just say I don't know.
Okay.
She never gives her name, but okay, I'll mark it down to 40G each. So that's 120 a night.
Nice.
But remember, the Yggdrasil is a free heal. Hey, don't pull my leg.
Oh, that was an exit.
Yep, no, exit is over that way. You don't need to save. You don't need to save. You can go by without it. It's okay. It's okay.
But the seconds!
So... I like... By the way, I like how Bahan early on had a very Celtic-sounding theme. Then we had Dazil, which had a very Arabian theme. And now Av sort of melds both together.
Yeah.
Look at this kid. Get off my back. I'm just looking. Welcome. Are you going to the Festival Plaza? Just between you and me. Yeah. Us 500. Hey, you! Show me what you're hiding. Give it back now, and I won't tell your folks. What are you talking about, lady? I'm not hiding anything. You want to see? See? That's strange. You can't accuse people without proof. Come on, lady. Street urchin out.
Right?
So go up those stairs. I know some stuff is missing, but that kid didn't have anything. Guess I was mistaken. Like, that is some smooth shit for kids, honestly. Like, just hand that shit off and then just meet up in the back alley. Shut up. Mind your own business. Hey man, will you feed us? Sure? Maybe? We've got some, like, old-ass jerky here that's been sitting in our pocket. Then lend me 1,000 G. I thought so. We do actually get something out of this later if we give them money.
Really?
Yes.
So should I?
If you want to.
Do I? Can I afford it is the real question.
5,000.
Yeah. Fucking...
And we're going to get more because we're going to grind off camera. Then lend me 1,000 G. Sure. Wow. Thanks. You're really nice, man. I mean, mister. their dialogue also changes.
Man, I should probably...
Thanks for loaning me money. I'll stop stealing. The two of us will work hard till Dad comes back. So you just gave them a shitload of money and they decided to not steal anymore.
I doubt that, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt for a second there.
Right. There's more to see on the other end of town, too.
Why, hello!
You can sell those here, but... First off, 150 for a fang is a ripoff.
Yeah.
300 for an eyeball is not bad. 600 for a scale is pretty much the same as what you would get if you sold it at a shop.
500 actually, but yeah.
There is another vendor in the next town we will go to that will buy for way better than what this person is offering.
Fair enough.
That is a lie, sir and or madam. I can't really tell. Old person sprites are kind of ambiguous in games of this era. And we have a different transition sound because these are curtains.
Right.
This is a item shop, I believe.
Looking like a fortune teller.
Yep. Omega Sol restores HP and EP to full. The catch is you can only use those in battle.
Right.
Survival tent, we already know what that does.
Yep, it's just basic ass tit.
Yeah, the netting on the ceiling is a nice touch. Like, again, this game has very good attention to detail with its set dressing, and I love it.
Sure shit.
Like, look at how dense this room is. The pottery, the paintings.
There's a story being told here.
Exactly, and I honestly love it. Like, Square was really good back in these days about just, like, making these rooms feel lived in. I believe there's also an armor shop down there.
I'll work my way around.
Yeah. Gears left steam heads. Not that one. One of the... I mean, that is a room you can go in, but... Right there. Armor.
Okay.
And there's the European spelling, too.
Armor.
Which some would say is the correct spelling.
So there's a door somewhere I'm looking for. Oh, right there.
No, well, yeah, I think that is a door you can go in to get there, but that's not the door they want you to go in.
Well, fuck the police.
Just coming through the storage room. Just fucking go ahead. Just be that one asshole in Walmart.
Hi.
My brother is such a child, always playing hide and seek. What a laugh. I wonder where he's hiding now. So, this is another minigame we could do, like RPS Guy in Lahan. But because we didn't do that subquest, we're not going to get the full reward if we do it.
Just screw him.
Yeah. My brother is such a child being 6. Why can't he be 7 like I am? This is the armor shop. What can I do for you?
Hold on. Ear itch.
You go itch. So, we have new tiers of armor here.
Trying to remember, blue was good or was
Blue is a decrease, red is an increase.
Gotcha.
So we have leather vest and leather hats. We got one of these each for free on the prison ship.
Right.
So we can get Shaitan up to date if we want. We might also want a leather hat for Bart. Although Bart's current chest armor is better than what they're selling.
Yeah, because
yeah.
Yeah.
And armor is, and that's pretty cheap right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he has a red mail, which is a unique piece of armor that he starts off with that only he has. He took off his glasses.
My glasses.
And he has both a power ring and a stamina ring. The stamina ring is only +2 defense, so a leather hat is going to be more than that.
Gotcha.
Step shoes, evade value +2. He got them Air Jordans on.
Right.
Got them high tops. You forgot to give Bart the hat.
Oh.
You gotta give Bart his hat.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting tired for some reason. Okay, so,
Stamina ring.
Yeah.
Because it's only +2 defense.
Right.
So that's like immediate upgrade. I think all the weapon shop sells is a couple whips for Bart.
Which he's already good to go.
Yeah. Although I would laugh if we go in there and there's a whip upgrade already. We haven't even used his standard whip, and now we're not even going to use the whip we got for free for him.
Right. Okay. So where is it?
It's back to the it's to the right of the armor shop.
Oh.
So go back to the armor shop.
So go back up here.
Yeah, I do like that you can jump on those awnings. Yeah, right
here.
here.
Yeah, no, that's a nice touch.
Hello, small child. This is the weapon shop. I'm helping out while my dad's away in the army.
Yeah, so Whippersnapper.
There is a better. Oh my god. So hold
that.
on. First, we have the leather whip that was standard, and we sold that because we got a leather whip in his room, and now we already have a better whip in the store. We have not used him for on-foot combat once. Holy shit.
No, but shut up, though. He's got a Whippersnapper. What's a Whippersnapper, you ask? Well, let me Whippersnapper you.
I mean, I will admit, that is a fantastic name for a weapon.
Oh, for a whip? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just give it to him like yesterday. Young sir, berries, buy some berries. You want some dingleberries?
You gotta sit on that dialogue, sir.
Bananas, long bananas, good for body and soul. Buy some bananas.
Eat 4 of them and you'll see red. Okay, so is there any like dialogue I need to hit here for now?
There is stuff you can find in service to your investigation, but again, this part is open-ended. You can just look around however you want in whatever order you want.
Gotcha.
So you're basically planning a heist, except you're stealing Margie. It's like Persona 5, kind of, sort of, like I was alluding to in a ways.
We're doing Payday, the robot heist.
Yeah. So up ahead is the South Shakan Square.
Okay, so you have to kind of...
Yeah, and once you've already cleared an area, you can just move through it freely.
Gotcha.
So you don't have to enter into it and do the transition. By the way, I would not be surprised if this place was just renamed the moment Shakan took power. Welcome to Fiesta Days.
Oh, is that really what it says? Oh, it does. Oh no, it's Fiesta.
I like how it's like somewhat English, but also not.
It's like the script in Phantasy Star Online. It's just distinct enough.
Yeah. So we got people out. So we got the fair. We got people selling shit. You want some steamed cakes? You hate steamed cakes? I like how that's just his immediate response. You want some steamed cakes? No. You hate steamed cakes?
The fuck you saying about them steamed cakes, bitch? I'll fucking cut your ass.
He's gonna show up in our room at night. He's just gonna have a whole basket of steamed cakes. Bartweiser Light.
Half the calories, twice the stupid.
If you don't want to die of thirst, then buy a drink.
Jesus Christ!
These vendors are so aggressive. I don't remember them being this. Hey, don't get crazy.
Hey, don't get crazy.
Like, Jesus Christ! It's supposed to be happy fun time, and they're just like,
let me fucking hustle you.
We do actually want to buy something from here. We want to buy a gear figure.
Okay.
Mini gear. Got us a 1/20th model Bring Arts figure over here.
Yo, can we take a moment to look at this lanky boy?
What are you talking about?
Like, you okay there, Chico?
Inside the tent is a whole other world. My heart is a balloon, flying up into the sky.
Who got a balloon?
Faye did. Faye has the balloon.
Okay.
Faye, we can have fun later.
Yo, if we don't see Gonzalez now, we ain't gonna get them silver points.
My god. By the way, we can talk to these people. Blue flames are flames of the heart. You want to talk to the other one, I believe.
I was hoping they would blow flames into the balloon so it just pop, but I guess
that doesn't happen, unfortunately. They can blow them into the balloon, it just doesn't pop. Hey, have you ever seen a flying saucer?
Why, no.
You have, actually.
Oh, right!
Yes, that is the country of the great ancients. They came from a star farther than the heaven and created us. They ruled this land as gods, but man gained knowledge and strife erupted everywhere.
But man gained knowledge.
Man gained knowledge, man became gamers, and everything changed for the worse.
Suddenly they're complaining about a blue furry character showing up.
They're telling you if you don't get mad at Fortnite, what are you doing with your life? It was a peaceful place with a civilization far more advanced than ours. Are you listening? They're still alive. Have you noticed that sometimes people disappear? They're taken by what I call sky people. They are trained as soldiers to rule over the earth again. The time is near. God's army will appear out of nowhere. Haven't you heard? Don't defy them. You can't win. They will make a paradise on earth again. That's what my research has shown about the sky people and the saucer. Sir?
Man, can y'all motherfuckers believe this shit?
No. I mean, he pretty much just is there all by himself. No one is talking to him. No one is listening to him. Look at Hans Mole Man over here. I'm a fortune teller. My specialty is finding things.
You must go to Holy City Wendell to get your fortune told.
I delve into your subconscious to search. One tries 50 gold. Let me delve. This is literally useless.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Out of everybody, bitch move. Out of everybody here.
Be careful. There are lots of strange shops at the festival.
Yeah, somebody just tried to sell me fucking off-brand Budweiser. Of course, there's a bunch of fucking weird shit here. Okay, so for the looks of it so far,
it's been a while since I last drank outside.
Nobody has said anything of value.
Drinking Budweiser in broad daylight, that's my favorite part of festivals. By the way, we can talk to that other flamethrower lady?
Alright.
Some of them sell gummies, but they're not the kind of gummies you expect. You wanna try? Hold down the X button while pushing the R2 button. Do this when you exit the dialogue. You can fire breathe. Or breathe fire. I do English good. By the way, there's a unique thing. If you talk to them as they're about to swallow flames, move. How do you like Blood of it? I mean, honestly, to be serious, this game has great location diversity.
I'm waiting for this motherfucker to move the fuck out of the way.
There you go. So, wait for her to shove the torch in. Don't talk to me, I just choked! They have a unique dialogue and animation for it. It's the same with this lady, but her flames are a different color.
Just randomly breathing fire at people.
See, the way you do that, and because it comes out so much wimpier compared to them, it seems less like Faye is breathing fire and more like he's vaping. He's just being that asshole.
Yo, dog, you chasing clouds?
Oh my god, I just realized Gollum over there is actually turning to stare at you. Like, I think he follows you as you move. Oh, no, he doesn't. It was just timing.
Hold up.
No, I think he's just, like, slowly turning around in like a cycle. It was just coincidence.
Okay.
We haven't talked to these bird people here. Hey, Daddy, buy me one of those toys. Nope, nope. Wait till the tournament's over. I'll buy you something then. You shouldn't spoil kids. So yeah, by the way, this game just has animal people in it who we have not seen at all in Lahan. I wonder if it's like Arnai Village in Chrono Cross where everyone there was secretly racist.
I totally forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, everyone hates you when you go back with dim. No, 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 go talk to the kid.
Oh,
oh shit.
shit.
The castle's up ahead. If I go, it'll cause problems. If you're going to go, the two of you should go by yourselves. I'll wait here.
Can I back out of this?
Yes, you can. Go to the castle later. Alright, go talk to the kid. The chicken boy. Chicken little.
The kid's just like, I want Folk Gummy!
I want Funko Pop!
The time for Folk Gummy has ended. The time for pain is now.
I want the toys in that store. Wow, that figurine you have. It's really neat. I wanted that. He won't say this unless you buy it, so...
Here, my child.
Let me teach you about Gunpla. Thanks, mister. I'll keep it forever. That's it. As thanks, I'll tell you a secret.
Oh.
I heard this from my grandpa, but you know that restaurant in town with the fish tank? And that treasure box in the tank? Inside it, there's a gold nugget. Good, huh? Here's the best part. There's a secret entrance in it through the underground waterways. This is top secret, okay? And you're the only one I've told. Really, thank you. So yeah, that makes sense, because a desert town would have to have a way of providing water, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the aqueducts and shit.
Yeah, and this place is built into a massive deposit of limestone, I believe, according to the Perfect Works.
Okay, so...
We can go to the castle, or we can go back to the main thoroughfare for more info. Both are valid. If we go to the castle, we can just come back and Bart will rejoin us. We need to go there anyway.
Well, we're getting kind of close to the point where we usually stop here.
Yeah, that's true.
So, we're going to do one more check-in. I'm going to see if there's a way to get into that,
well,
waterway.
We might have walked by something that would have pertained to that.
Oh, really?
Not here, in the thoroughfare.
So, back up.
No, back up is the castle. Back down.
Okay, so... somewhere in here...
You'll want to go up on, I think it's back where the weapon and armor shops were. No, you passed it.
Oh my god, these dialogue boxes.
Yeah. At least they're automatic, so you don't have to click through them.
So somewhere here.
You're close. You're close. Look at that. No good, no good. You won't open it without the key. Many years ago, a kid got lost down there. I think it was the kid from the armor store. The one who is supposedly playing hide and seek. So we want to go look for some kids. Yep, we need to find the kid playing hide and seek.
So he's tucked somewhere around.
He's outside, but he is strictly in this area.
Gotcha. That Shitana's him for a second.
I wonder, where's he hiding? Can you help me too?
I'm assuming that's a yes.
It doesn't matter either way, I think.
I'm busy then.
We're busy too. Busy playing hide and seek.
I hope he's in here.
No, he's always outside.
Oh, well, what's in here?
Cat. It's a cat. It's a kitty cat. Cat. Like, there's quite a bit to see in these houses, if I remember. There's a couple of There's a couple of little events you can see that flesh this town out a bit more and the people living in it.
Oh.
No, you can't go up there. I think that's an invisible wall.
Yeah. I mean, you have to appreciate that I tried.
Yeah, and then it looked like it was possible anyway.
Like, the devs are probably just like, no.
Alright, so this is all just shops, so we want to go look on the other end where the restaurant was.
Gotcha.
I think we want to actually go up on the rooftops. So we can shortcut through the bar or through the hotel.
We're gonna do through this.
Yeah, and those guards are just no longer here. So yeah, this is the restaurant that kid was talking about with the fish tank, remember?
Yeah, this is
So that chest you see over there,
in there, yeah.
you have to find a way to get there. And we may just find it one day.
Soon.
Perhaps next stream. The audience can't see him stroking my chin, so why did I even fucking bother?
Right. That's definitely standable.
Oh no, unfortunately you just slide right off if it's not properly synced up to have collision.
Yeah, which looks to be none of these. I just see somebody...
Sand versus steam. That's great. It must be the steam. The tension is killing me. Oh no, stream. You've looted one cat.
Fuck. Was that him?
I don't know. It might, because I know it's a kid with that exact sprite. Oh no. No, go back. He's in this little lot here. He's in this little empty lot, holding it down for Makimura Makoto. We're playing hide and seek. You want to play? I wonder what happens if you hit no things. Afraid you'll lose, eh? Okay, so you can just do this without playing hide and seek with him at all. It's been a while since anyone asked me about that. Everyone wanted to know about it back then. Well, I was still a kid when we hid in there. Actually, I got lost. Pretty embarrassing. At first, I thought I could follow the current out, but the grills stopped me. So, I swam against the current. The speed of the current is always changing, so if your timing's off, it's really tough. I hear it's the opening and closing of the floodgate that changes the speed of the current.
Oh, and someone told me this is how you get into the castle.
But if you keep going against the current, you'll end up right under the castle.
Yeah, we got all but, like, the badges in Lahan. I just said, or the badge in Lahan, and I just said fuck it for the badge.
Yeah, because I explained to him how RPS Guy works, and we both simultaneously said, fuck this noise. We both silently agreed he was one of the casualties of Lahan, and no one is sad about it. Everyone considers Faye the unsung hero of Lahan after that day. They just don't want to admit it.
Lahan was not destroyed because of the war. Lahan was destroyed because rock, paper, scissors man.
Rock, paper, scissors man's addiction was so consuming that it drew Lahan into unyielding despair, and only from its destruction and cleansing could hope emerge once more.
Yes, I do believe we grabbed the mermaid tear.
Yeah, we grabbed the mermaid tear, Midori's ring, the spider, and the spider web.
Yeah.
And I also told my buddy over here, that is the only point the game does that. That is the only point in the game it does something like that. For some reason. Probably because that was the area they cut out for the demo, so that was meant to give people more to explore, but only time in the game it does that. Huh? The key. The old guy who's always sitting on the bench by the east well has it. So that's the bench, that's the guy we were just talking to.
Really?
More stuff we can jump and get. In off, you mean? Because there are a few things we can see with, like, NPCs to talk to. Oh yeah, that's actually something I was going to bring up when we did the infiltration. Because, again, he's playing this blind. I am his guide here. That's like a minor thing, though, that even I didn't know until someone else's Let's Play I read up on.
I think this guy?
The well key?
Yeah.
I've got it. I'm in charge of the Waterworks Association. What are you gonna do with the key? Spider, search underground, rescue Margie, steal from the castle. Which one are you gonna pick? There's actually dialogue that you could have seen before where this guy talks about how he hates Shakan's guts. We're gonna be honest? Or you're gonna say steal from the castle? Which is technically a half-truth if you want to think about it that way.
Bamboozle the restaurant.
You big fools! You kids are thinking of playing around and living the easy life while other kids are out there spilling their blood on the battlefield. Shame on you, shame! You don't deserve to live here. This whole town is rotting away. Damn that Chakan! Don't get mad, Gramps. It's a joke. A joke. Look at me. Do I look like a thief to you? You're a pirate, Bart! You're a pirate!
It turns... Yes!
Well, shit. I don't get it. Oh? Oh, you! No. Couldn't be. It's like Locke's whole thing in Final Fantasy VI. I'm not a thief. I'm a treasure hunter. Prince Bartholomew. I thought you died in the accident. You're still alive. Still alive, and I'm gonna save my cousin being held in the castle. That's why I gotta sneak in through the waterways. So help me out here, Gramps. Balthier, I'm not a thief. I'm the leading man.
Yeah, that sounds like Balthier pretty for the team from what I played in 12 so far.
Received well key. So if you had answered honestly and said rescue Margie, he would have given it to you immediately. But if you pick any of the other options, he gets pissed and Bart jumps in like he did there.
Dragon Quest XI came out.
12 is a good game. It has a couple problems, but it's one that gets too much shit for how good it actually is.
Yeah. No, I will confirm Balthier is like... Yeah.
I'm glad there are people like you worried about the country.
Okay, so... I'm hoping there's a save point as soon as we get in there, because I feel like the moment we start this, we're gonna
We don't go in there yet. Remember, this is us doing recon.
Right.
But yes, we will have a chance to save before we go in there proper. And that's all we need to investigate on this side, I believe. The only other thing we need to find is up at the castle.
Okay.
So we can knock that out real quick, and then we can save, and then we'll probably do some off-stream grinding before we proceed further.
For next week, yeah.
Yeah, because again, this is an ideal spot for grinding out death blows and money.
No, he doesn't have the red thing anymore.
Yep, no. Yeah, because when you leave, you actually see the balloon slowly drift away when you exit.
Aww.
And so I can just imagine Faye like, my balloon, no! Faye, Shitan just like, Faye, we can get you another one. But I liked that one!
I want a purple one! No, I want that purple one!
I want that magenta one! Fucking asshole.
Yay! I got purple balloons.
You know what? You're alright. You just give people free balloons. You don't mean any harm.
Right. I want the sand-colored one!
Just like, the moment I say that, we just turn away. He just, like, picks up a child slowly. Spider mandibles unfold, just shoves it in their hole. I trust you implicitly, sir. So yeah, we're getting the same dialogue. You know, dead Prince here, if I show up suddenly, things are gonna get whack. So, let's the two of us go. Okay, be careful. Alright, so it's just gonna be Faye and Shitan here. Not that it matters much, because we're not gonna get any fights here. We're in a town.
Yeah, Kyler, a lot of that sort of... Up there goes the balloon. Goodbye,
Yeah.
balloon.
Bye.
Oh god, that is weirdly heartbreaking to me for some reason. Okay, so...
It's like that one scene in Wild Arms 1.
Yeah. So there's an interesting fact about the Pinello thing. A DS game that nobody's fucking played called Wings of the Revenant, where she actually gets a lot more of her personality and all that stuff taken from the original, actually used much better.
Yeah, the thing with Pinello is that they had finished story and character development stuff for her, but it all got left on the cutting room floor for some reason.
I wouldn't be surprised if Wings of the Revenant was supposed to be...
It might have been
core.
them taking that stuff that they, for some reason, left out of 12 and just repurposing it.
Yeah, because there's a lot of interesting...
Yeah, 12 was a very labored production.
Not nearly as labored as 15.
Yeah.
But...
As much as I like 15, I'm not going to pretend it didn't have problems. Yo, dude, try to pick the champion? The champion of what? Huh? The champion of the tournament. Excuse us, we have only just arrived and know nothing of the tournament.
The champion of sand!
The prize winner gets 12 million sand! Wait, 12 million sand as in 12 million grams, or 12 million pounds, or 12 million sand! Okay, 12 million sand. Okay. Every year they hold a big martial arts tournament here in Ob. It's Gasand. Every year they hold a big martial arts tournament here in Ob. Fighters from all over the world gather to see who's the strongest. It's like a big brawl. Or a big melee. It's the ultimate fight. Smash 4. I just gave up at the end. Everyone goes wild over guessing who will win, so wanna give it a try? Betting on the tournament, is that allowed at such a grand event? Sports gambling? Sports gambling? What are the rules on sports gambling here? You bet, the soldiers are crazy about it. If Kislev attacked tomorrow, Ob would be dust. Bingo! Light bulb goes off in the doctor's head. What are you gonna do? Registration's not over yet, but all the strong ones have signed up. The rest are only after the consolation prizes anyway. But then if they're dust, that would mean they were sand. That would be the ideal form of life. Like that Portal 2 map where everyone becomes sentient pillars of salt. Sentient pillars of sand! Let us wait and see. Some strong ones might still register. What a bunch of cowards. Hey, we can use this to our advantage. If you create a stir at the tournament, the guards will be watching you rather than their posts. It'll make it easy for us to sneak into the castle and rescue Margie. What do you think, Faye? Will you enter the tournament? Who, me? While you draw the guard's attention, the young one can sneak into the castle. Surely you see that it's the only way we will get in. Right, let us go sign up. So, we have a bit of a plan set up here. We have our infiltration... Oh, and Faye, do not use your real name. Make another suitable one. Right, because we don't want to risk them knowing our real names in case they realize we're associated.
Right.
So yeah, this seems to be our plan so far. We help cause a stir by making the tournament the hypest it's ever been, and that helps Bart sneak into the castle through the aqueducts. I think it's any one of these registration booths. We just gotta talk to the guy at back. This is the tournament registration booth. Please sign in here. So we can pick a name from any two of these four. Ponytailed Squire, right?
Catch the reference?
You are signed up. The tournament begins tomorrow. Please make sure you're here. You know, what I personally always liked to do as a kid, and I still do, I just call him Dragon Slaying Slacker. Because that is still technically true. He did fight that rain car.
Yeah.
So we can go back to the fairgrounds, and the game will stop us because we need to get Bart back.
Right.
And here would be a good place to save, because the moment we report back to the nun, members of our party are going to disband, and it'll just be Faye for a little bit. And we'll basically be left to free roam before we proceed to the next plot beat.
Okay, so this would be a good point to...
Yeah, this would be a good point to save and, end the stream for now, and then we'll do some off-camera grinding before next stream, which will be either next week or the week after next.
Probably next week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, nothing big is coming out. Nothing big that I'll be streaming is coming out this week.
Yeah.
That I know of. We'll see. I might stream something. No, I'm probably going to stream Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, and again, like I said, we're going to have that we're going to have that fascinating moment of you replaying that game after having context from this, and it's like, oh my god, and it's like your third eye opens.
Okay.
You realize shit that has been under your nose this whole time.
Yo, shit has been, like, even since Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like, yeah.
Oh my sand, it makes so much sense.
You're tempting me to pre-plan having sand emotes. Anyways, thank you all for coming, and thank you so very much, Kylor, for following.
Yeah, thank you guys for showing up, and for the new people here who are watching this guy experience a game I have been raving about for years. He's seeing it for the first time, and like, I'm still holding you to you saying in stream 1, an hour into this game, I am retconning my childhood.
Right. Well, anyways, once again, thank you all for coming, and hope to see you next stream. Thank you.
Bye-bye.